Hello, welcome to Spot Hidden, the show where we play Call of Cthulhu. I'm London Carlisle, your keeper of arcane lore, and I'm excited to get started tonight. To jump right back into where we left off last week, and we have once again the fantabulous Daniel Baskins here with us. We have the glorious Hudson Hubbard, and we have the awesome, amazing, will kick your ass in a battle royale, Carly Sims. Let's welcome him in. Hey.
Oh, hello.
What's up?
Hello, I got 3 descriptors. Look at that.
Well, it's because
that's truly why we bring Carly to these fights. Is because at the end, she's the one that outlasts all of us.
Yeah,
Sheer luck. That is true. We had a great time playing in a battle royale, a D&D battle royale with the initiative order a couple of days ago. We unfortunately lost, but that's okay because it was for a great cause, and we
lost for charity. And that makes it okay.
Indeed,
they lost because I was not there. That's why they lost.
It's true.
Another fair point.
We didn't have Coach Baskins.
Yeah, we would have won if I was there.
Coach. Well, there's one thing that I have to announce before we get started here. If you are new here, welcome. Please give us a follow. And if you're new or old, go over to our Twitter and give us a follow there, because soon we're going to be announcing a special giveaway sponsored by Chaosium. I'm very excited for that. This is Miskatonic University, the restricted collection. So this is a sort of a set collection card game. It's all about pushing your luck, outsmarting your friends as you dive through your Miskatonic University library. Now familiar? Well, of course.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
I own it. I own that.
You do, indeed. So we're giving away 4 copies of this game here. So we'll announce the parameters of that, the rules of that on Twitter very soon. So if you haven't, go to our Twitter, Spot Hidden Show, and stay tuned. Copy. Ooh. That's it. Anything else before we get started tonight? Carly? What's going on?
Not much.
This week!
Like, specifically, I was like, oh no. No, tomorrow I'm playing Call of Cthulhu, the video game here. And then Friday, we're doing D&D.
Boom.
We're playing, from Candlekeep Mysteries. It's going to be the Canopic Being. So, I'm very excited for that. My old Egypt hyperfixation is coming back, so.
Awesome. And
do I look orange? I feel like I look orange right now.
You look a little like a Simpsons character, but not in a bad way.
Well,
Give me 1 second real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, of course. That's it.
We haven't already started the show or anything. It's fine.
No, it's fine.
Adjust. Come on, adjust.
What do you think?
it's better.
Better.
Yeah. I wish I knew more about The Simpsons because I would compare you to a character, but I don't know. I know Millhouse and that's it.
Simpsons.
Same. Okay. I won't derail you too much.
Let's play Call of Cthulhu. Boom! So we're going to start off with the members of Dust, the elite secret society at Miskatonic University that seeks out the mythos, seeks out the unexplained. And their studies, their research has taken them to the wilderness in North Carolina. Would anyone care to give a little recap of last week's adventure?
I bought boiled peanuts. That's it. That's all. That's all that matters. I bought boiled peanuts.
Would someone like to give a recap?
I did give my recap.
Listen, y'all. It's been a week.
We went to North Carolina. We're looking for, let me pull up my Google Doc. Hold on, give me a moment. We're looking for another student that went missing. She's a grad student. Nikki Sampson. She is a folklore student, and she went missing in the town of Gadsen's Bend. We found out that there is some spooky shit going on. There's probably some cult stuff. The church is really weird there. They take everything very literally from the Bible, so that's fun. There's apparently a devil dog that takes sinners that stray too far from the road. There's some ghosts of some Civil War soldiers. There are lights at Welliver Peak, and there's also a witch on Welliver Peak. This is just me reading my notes. Someone else, please take over.
I'm the witch at Welliver Peak.
Yeah.
I would like to make a fact check real quick.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for Hudson. I saw it in your eyes.
Not Civil War soldiers, Revolutionary War soldiers.
Oh, I apologize. I
No,
wrote
you're
Civil War
fine.
in my notes.
I knew London was over there laughing. I just had to give it to him.
I could feel.
That's right.
I could feel the vein in your neck, like.
I'm pretty sure I wrote that before we knew which war they were from, and I just assumed, old spooky graveyard, North Carolina. It's probably the Civil War.
Spooky graveyard in the South. Mm-hmm.
No, it's fine. One time, I think one of my siblings once said, "Wasn't the World War II before World War One?" I was like,
Now, how the hell would that happen?
What is it? Star Wars?
Yeah.
"Yeah."
God.
To Return of the Sith.
Yeah. Return of the South.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's Civil War too.
anything else you would like to add? Where did you leave off, and where are you headed? Question.
We don't know where we're headed, do we?
Alan,
No.
Alan, yeah, Alan was checking out the cemetery when he, looked
blind
up and
boy.
happened to see a small, raggedy-looking house, and inside that raggedy-looking house was a young man who was blind. And we all decided to go into that house and talk to him to see what was going on, why he's blind, and we found out some very interesting things. It looks like this town, you have to give up some things if you commit a sin.
Yup. His name was Isaac Blake, by the way. I have that in my notes. I don't have anything else, but I have that.
Well, thank you for the recap. Tonight we shall dive right back in, right where we left off, with Whit Matthews, Rowan Kirby, and Alan Pendragon. They have collected a few information, a few leads that might lead them to a discovery here. The case, the missing student. Now, they have about 3 leads, I would say, that they collected last time. The first of them was this abandoned carny wagon along the southeast ridge outside of town.
That also leads to the cemetery. Or not the cemetery, the Revolutionary War.
Vietnam.
Vietnam,
It's all the
whatever.
same.
There's also Currituck Place. We forgot to mention Currituck Place. It's over in the Hollow. Horace Currituck disappeared there over 90 years ago. That's where the last known location of the people who have gone missing, of Nikki and her boyfriend Roger.
Indeed.
Because we found a picture on her phone.
And the third place?
I'm remembering now. Third place was
The
we were told-
the hill with the lights and the witch, right?
Indeed.
Okay.
I mentioned that. Thank you very much. We were also warned to be afraid of deep shadows.
And to stay away from the witches of Crookback Bog.
That sounds really familiar, and I can't figure it
That's
out.
from Kirby.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking it was.
It's from
I
what?
just finished that quest, The Witcher.
The Witcher 3.
I just finished that quest. Okay.
Cool. So those are your 3 leads. There is the carny wagon, there is the old Currituck Place, and there is the witch that lives on the hill. What would you like
I feel
to do?
like Currituck Place should be our last stop. Because that's where the Reapers are, which are malevolent spirits of some sort. There are only 2 references in any sort of folklore. to
Now,
those
which one is
references.
that one? That's not the battlefield or the witch, right?
No,
It's
that's the old house.
Is that where the? Okay, that's where.
That's where the people went missing. That's where we
Gotcha.
found the picture of.
Listen, y'all. It has been a day.
No, you're
What is
good.
it?
I think we should go to the witch first. Gather more information. Sorry, that wasn't in character. I think we should go to the witch first and gather more information.
See, not gonna lie, I'm a little scared of the witch. Just because we might be from like rival covens or something.
You're what?
Nothing.
Did we know about that?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I definitely feel like that's something that she's like, nothing.
It's up to you.
No, I don't think that y'all know. It's like it's not something that she publicizes. Let's say that. Nothing. I don't know. I'll follow you. I'll follow you. I'm here for support, moral, physical, mental, emotional support.
Alan, what do you think?
We don't know if the witch is dangerous, so I don't think it would hurt to go and seek her out.
Yeah, I mean, she's probably just a old woman that lives in the woods. If we're being honest. Okay.
I mean, relatable.
Which it is. Which it is.
So we travel
Oh, it is.
to Hattie Pettigrew's. Now you're able to locate this place with the help of Stanley that you met last time, and the Carol Channing-ish woman that accompanied him.
My favorite.
High up on Welliver, you hear something. You can feel it in your bones. It's almost as if there's like a shift in the very air as you make your way closer and closer to the top of this place. Now, you've been walking through the woods for probably 35 minutes. Things might pop into your brain of, were we led astray? How could someone actually live out here? Will we find this place before dark? There's all these possible questions in your head, and you're honestly not quite sure if you'll make it. But there are faint, like semblances of a road here. Fade in, fade out. Let's see how well you can make it through. I shall take a natural world roll, a track roll, or any sort of survival skill if you do have that.
What about Divine Smite?
I'll take a divine smite
Excellent.
So
to
better.
strike the house from on top of the hill.
Oh.
What about a cult? Roll.
Oh, there's a pentagram on the ground. No, not in this case.
You said natural world track, and what was the other one?
Or if you have if you put anything under survival skills, like you're good at surviving in the woods, any sort of particular environment. And
Well, I rolled natural world and got 80 versus 60. Oh shit, navigate would have been a good one. I could have rolled that.
What'd you get, y'all?
Failure, 29 versus 10.
I got a real bad failure. 99 versus 10.
Oh, okay.
I'm not spending 20 luck points. Not worth it.
For the people at home, just a reminder, our players can push, they can spend luck, and if they do make any successes, they mark that on their sheets to hopefully sort of like level up at the end of the session if they survive.
Should I push this?
I mean, you have a really good shot of getting it.
You can
I
push
mean, I
it.
have a 60. We're gonna get lost either way.
If you fail, the outcome will be worse.
Yes.
The thing is like I don't have a snowball's chance in hell. Could you use your luck points? It's
Nope. When you
25?
push it, you can't use luck. So that's a 65 versus 60.
Fantastic. So what has been, already a 35-minute trek through the woods that seem to just get darker and darker as you push through them?
If I use my compass, can I get a bonus dice?
Not right now. It seems that you might be the smallest bit lost right now, but let me just say that someone in your party of 4 isn't quite so lost. It takes you another 30 minutes or so before you're able to push out of the woods here.
Wait,
What?
party of 4?
Give me a listen roll, everybody.
Good job, Carlisle.
I'm rolling like literal ass.
All of us are.
90 versus 50.
Oh!
Failure. Should I push it with my terrible luck?
I'd like to use a cheat code to re-roll.
Literally.
AKA pushing it.
No, it's just a reroll. There's no consequences.
Yeah, it's just for free.
Can I push it?
Once per long rest.
You would
Push it,
like,
bitch.
yes.
Push it.
Oh, there we go.
A hard success.
Push it real
35
good.
versus 70.
Okay, cool. So you hear the sounds of the wilderness, you hear the wind making their way through the leaves that are in the sky, that are, sticking up in all directions, almost creating like a canopy above your heads. You hear faint sounds of animals as they go about their way. There's lots of bountiful nature here. You also, Alan, hear a twig snap, kind of coming from almost the direction you're going, but sort of off to the right up ahead. You hear this. As that last minute you see a shadow go behind a tree. What do you do?
Wait, everybody stop. There's something ahead of us. Does anybody have a flashlight on?
I pulled my flashlight out.
Turn it on?
Yes.
Either turn it on or just throw it in that direction.
I'm going to turn it on and not lose my nice flashlight. Can I look and see if I see anything?
Yes, of course.
Oh, thank God. 23 versus 53. Hard success.
So from here, you notice that you are with that hard success, I'll let you know that you don't have much further to go. You've kind of pushed your way all the way up out of this, this brush, leads almost to the top of the peak, where there is this, basically it's a shack. It's a big shack, but it's a shack.
It's Shaquille O'Neal.
You see Shaquille O'Neal. No. Thing that you notice are all of these almost like trinkets, it seems like. Because your light, as you kind of, survey the place, kind of glints off of a glass bottle, this sickly, green color that seems to be hanging from the porch here.
Oh, they're trying to keep deer out of their garden. It's fine.
Of course, this is off in the distance. Before you even get to that, what you see is this arm not able to be concealed from behind the tree. There seems to be this large figure there, this large shape. And in the hand, you see this blade. They're unmoving for a second, trying not to draw any more attention. But it doesn't work, as this person is just too large to be concealed.
Whit, you're charming. Talk to him.
Hello?
You hear as this breathing starts to grow louder and louder.
Can I see if I recognize what this might be?
In the hand?
No, what this creature might be. Is it a person?
Oh yeah, you would know that this is a person.
Okay. Can I see if I recognize what's in their hand?
Yeah, give me an intelligence roll.
Okay.
I have a few guesses.
Hard success. 16 versus 50.
Okay, so obviously it is a blade, but it's not even like a knife or a machete or anything. It's a lawnmower blade. What sort of history do you have with lawnmowers that lets you know this, Whit?
Alan knows the ancient history of the lawnmowers.
I feel like one summer during high school, her parents, to teach her a lesson, made her work for a landscaping company.
So you see this big man, and about this time, as you're really studying this person, and they're unable to keep themselves concealed, they have this greasy hair that hangs on their head, over their face, a beard, Their shirt is a little too small. You can almost see the bottom of their belly popping up out of it, and they hold this almost just. It's not new. It's this rusted lawnmower blade in their hand as they very slowly begin to kind of creep out from behind the place.
Alan would like to pull a baby Ruth out of his backpack and try to offer it.
Okay. Give me give me a persuade.
And at this point, Rowan goes, "You're giving him a damn candy bar? Is that really?"
Listen, I saw a movie called The Goonies once, and it kind of worked in that movie, so I'm gonna try.
Well, you know that Snickers commercial. You're not you when you're hungry. Maybe it'll work.
Failure. 91 versus 10.
Oh my God.
So describe you offering this candy bar to the lurching figure.
It's Lurch.
Hudson?
So Alan pulls out this Baby Ruth bar and opens it, out of the wrapper and presents it in front of this very large figure and says, "Hey, you look pretty hungry. You want something to eat?"
Get off of my property! And as you say that, he starts just like charging at you. The blade raises above his head as he is like quickly closing in on your bubble. What do you do?
I want to throw my hands up and say, "We just want to talk to Miss Hattie."
I would like to dodge.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would also like to. I would like to dive out of the way.
Okay, cool.
Great.
Yeah, so Whit and Alan, I'll take dodge rolls.
Shit.
And
Failure. 93 versus 25. Jeez Louise. That means the good rolls are going to come later on.
Also failure. 94 versus 30.
Should I even fucking try persuade? Is there even any reason?
How much is your persuade?
10.
Oh no.
No,
Well, I mean,
31
you-
versus 10.
okay, cool. But you say that, right? You say you're here from Patty. Right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Let me do this really quick. I'm gonna make a roll myself.
It's okay. You don't have to.
Okay, fantastic. So what happens is this big guy, he holds the blade above his head, but he doesn't drop it. He's right in front of you, Pendragon, but he just doesn't drop the blade, as he occasionally will.
Do you know Miss Hattie? The one who lives up here on the hill.
What you want with my mama?
We just want to talk to her.
Why?
We were told by some people in the town that she might have some information on people that we're friends with that have gone missing. We think that they're in trouble.
No, you better leave, or I'm gonna cut off each of your fingers.
Listen, we don't want any trouble. We need help, though. Please.
Well, look around. There ain't no one out here to help you.
What about your mom?
What'd you say about my mom?
Isn't she here? Could she help us?
Doing another little roll?
God.
And what happens at this moment is he starts this heavy breathing again, and this rock, douche, hits off the back of his head, and it kind of like puts him off kilter there. He spins around, and you see this small woman whose presence is dark and heavy. There's
It's
almost
Mama Odie?
Mama Fratelli from the Goonies.
Adam Zeroni?
Look, we can keep
Come
going.
to Mama.
Eartha Kit?
Y'all always give me ideas. so you see this, and she is adorned in all these trinkets, all of these sort of these wrist bracelets, necklaces, and she has these big thick glasses on. Her hair is tied back in this like tight, like it almost pulls her eyebrows back. It's so tight. But she stares at you all through almost a Coke bottle. Who calls for Hattie?
Can I see if I like recognize, like, can I try and like check out what she's wearing, see if any of it looks, especially witchy to me?
Yeah, you can give me an occult roll.
Yes. I have a really great occult score, so I want to, oh my God. Failure. AB3 versus 60.
We struggling.
You're not exactly sure.
I'm just so frazzled, you know?
You're frazzled. There's a lot going on. There's a big guy that's brandishing the plate above you. There is this witchy woman that is now appeared here. And she just looks at you. Who calls for Hattie?
Hi. Yeah, that was me. Hello. I'm Whit.
What do you want?
We had some friends that were down here studying for school. And they disappeared. And we asked the townspeople if they could help us, but they were all interesting.
Yes.
They were all characters, you know.
Yes. Yes.
But we really need to find them.
Last we heard, they were headed towards the old Currituck place.
She turns and starts walking back towards the house. Come, she says. Mainly talking to her son here, who is just fuming. But as he kind of joins her walking up towards the house, she starts rubbing his back, and you can see his posture sort of. Just come on. This way, everyone, this way.
I love this. Okay.
What do you do?
I mean, I guess I follow her. Yeah.
Okay. Very soon, sort of the bottles that you saw, you see that there are a lot of other things that accompany them on the porch. You see these Ziploc bags that have like some fishing line through them. They're tied up to the top of the porch there. They're filled with this thick red liquid that hangs there. Some are almost lopsided as they hang there. Gently, like twirling in the small like porch light that's there. You see.
What color is the ceiling of the porch painted? I need to know this.
Well, it's like a wooden porch. You know, it's just straight.
Okay,
It's just
never
straight
mind.
wood.
I didn't know if she had the paint blue or not.
Would I know what these little hangy thingies are for?
Perhaps. There are several others as well. There are just severed birds' wings that seem to be hanging there. Even see. Give me a spot hidden roll. With advantage. Whit.
Okay.
Or
And how
bonus
does
die.
advantage work?
Well,
Okay.
bonus die. Yeah. So you roll and then you click bonus.
And how does this work again? It doesn't matter. I failed.
Okay.
Because it's versus 25.
Your spot hidden. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're looking around. You're trying to see if any sort of connections between these things. You don't really see anything other than just other knickknacks that scatter this porch here. You even see this wooden box holding this very small skeleton. It just sits there, kind of just like everything else, just very nonchalant.
Is it like a old Western kind of casket, like made of just nail and wood?
It's akin to that, I would say, for sure.
Okay.
For sure, it's not casket shaped. It's just a straight box. But
Can I
it's-
try and do an occult roll on that? on all of this? Or was that what my spot hidden was for?
Oh no, so give me an occult roll. Yes.
Come on, please.
One is desperate for us to get this.
Hard success, 18 versus 60.
Awesome. Cool. So with Whit's deep knowledge, you're seeing all these things, and you're seeing all of these things is not necessarily tied together, but tied to just specific sort of folk spells that you have studied. Something maybe you have even attempted. The bird's wings are just ingredients and some sort of concoctions. Specifically, in this case, noticing there's almost like sparrow wings here. A concoction that promotes a longevity of long life, anti-wrinkle, if you will. You kind of notice that from these specific bird feathers here. The green glass bottles are for containing particular fluids such as blood. You can tell that. Just
I hate the use of the word fluids there. I gotta admit.
fluids.
That was a bad word.
Fluids. No, sorry.
Bottle of
Did they contain
liquidation.
moist fluids?
Oh gosh. But these are all just individual sort of things that are kept. This is almost like a pantry, like an outdoor pantry, for the spells of Hattie. And you know this. Nothing necessarily dangerous, but just these small little. What are you all doing as Hattie sort of settles on this pool?
When I see the sparrow wings, I'm gonna ask her. I know that it's impolite to ask, but I just need to know, how long have you been alive?
I am 65, and I don't look a day over 40, right?
You look 29 to me, but how many times have you been 29, actually? And I look over at the sparrow wings.
You're smart.
I try.
Couple times, I would say. Let's just keep that between you and I.
Of course.
You came here to inquire about the girl.
Yes.
I saw her approaching the house. She wouldn't come close, but I saw her.
Was anybody with her?
No. But there was blood.
On her?
Yes. She was wounded. Very badly so.
Was there a boy with her?
No. She was alone. And she points out, like, sort of kind of the way, not the way in which you came, but again, down the hill in an opposite direction. Towards the hollow. She limped out of those trees down there, clenching her stomach and crawling on the ground. I could hear her cries of pain. So sad. Soon, she left. Back towards the way in which she came.
Towards the battlefield?
No.
House.
Towards the shadowing.
Were you here when there was the battle?
Young witch, I am not that old.
Listen,
Oh.
you never know. You never know. You look great, let me tell you.
How
What do you
long
mean?
have you been 18?
Thanks. 21.
Yeah, that's funny. I had to laugh at that out of character. What were you saying, Carly?
21.
You mentioned the shadowing. What is the shadowing?
dark copy of this world filled with pure evil. This is where the Reaper Man lives. He's served there by his hollow men, but he's constantly trying to get into our world to take control. If my hunch is right, is that this young girl stumbled upon the shadowing and became another victim of the Reaper Man.
Do the people in the town know of the Reaper Man?
Everybody knows about the Reaper Man. Famous legend. Right, Robicho? And he, the big guy. Yeah. Gives me the creeps. Shakes it off. See?
What is this guy's name?
Robicho.
I thought you said Gorbachev. And I was like,
Gorbachev.
Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
Gorbachev. It's Gorbachev. Oh, thank you, Mayday, for raiding. Hello, Mayday. Welcome to the party.
Bonjour.
We're in the middle of the North Carolina woods where we are on the porch of a witch and her giant son.
And everyone is weirdly Cajun here.
So, the pastor at the church.
Horse hockey!
Yeah, I
Kinda seems
gathered.
like a dick.
Is he one of these hollow men?
He wishes. Believe he lacks even less soul than they do. Here! Does anybody want a beer?
I'll take one.
I'll take one.
I think I'll pass.
Well then for you. You, the tall one. Would you like some bread?
All right, thank you, really.
What about salt? I have salt.
Just straight salt.
Would
Straight
salt do anything
salt.
Salt
for
and bread.
the Hollow Men?
No, you just look a little hungry.
Oh, I'll take some bread then. Thank you.
So, what is the priest doing to the people of the town? It looks in a way. It looks like he's almost feeding off of them. Maybe.
I see a lot of things from up here. And I see that there are two types of evil in these parts. The supernatural evil of the Reaper Man. And the all too human evil of people like that minister.
So he's just human?
Can you be human when you mutilate people like he does?
I was hoping that he was, I don't know, some crazy hellspawn demon that could explain why he's so unnerving. It's a bit tougher to face the fact that he's just an average Joe that decided to become Ted Bundy.
Sometimes, yes.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I did not mean to interrupt.
That's okay. Well, excuse me, young witch. And she sticks this bony finger out at you, Alan. Let me do a little roll here. Perfect. So, Hattie eyes you up and down. What's in the bag? As she points to the oblong, long-shaped bag that you're carrying with you this whole time.
It's an ancient spear.
So that's what I could feel all this time. Good. Oh!
I have a question.
Yes. And as you ask your question, Robichaux, he comes back in with with a couple of Miller Lights that he hands to Whit, Alan, and then this piece of it's almost like the big Texas toast bread.
Hell yeah.
It's not buttered or anything, but it's
Doesn't matter.
hands it on this small blue
Doesn't
plate
need to be.
to you, Rowan.
Thank you.
Do you have the power of foresight?
No, I do not, but I can, I've been working on cooking up something for that. It might take time, but what is it that you wish to see?
I'm just remembering a childhood story, that's all. I was just wondering if you had the power of foresight, that was all.
Yes. And this is kind of what she tells you as, again, even throughout the following conversations where you might ask her certain things, she might tell you other sort of histories and such, she keeps eyeing that bag that you have, Alan. Anyway, the thing that she next says of importance, as she also nurses her beer there. Has anyone here heard of the old Currituck place?
Not much, just that its owner disappeared about 90 years ago.
That is the center. There is where the shadowing lies. It's the nexus between our world and the shadowing.
Is there a spell that we can use to close it?
You tell me. Look within. I sense power in you. Your mind is large. You tell me. Give me an occult roll.
Come on. Please.
Just Daniel?
Yeah, just him. Oh, yes.
Yeah. 49 v 60.
Yes. So what pops in your mind as you're thinking of what can be some sort of door opener, door closer? You're just like, Hand of Glory.
No.
It is, and if for the uninitiated, Hand of Glory is a candle made from a prepared human hand using the fingers for wicks. In folklore, its powers include the ability to unlock doors or lock them, both physical and metaphysical.
Hey,
And
remember when we found one of these in the dare?
Wait, that.
yeah,
That's what that was.
That's
yeah,
what that was.
yeah. And so, this is what you know, Whit. And it's almost as if you get this. As you get it, Hattie, her eyes widen and, yes.
Well, do you happen to have a Hand of Glory just laying around?
I don't have a Hand of Glory left around, but just need a hand to make one.
Nose goes.
Carly. We're going to have to use London's.
What if? Okay. Well, Miss Thing, what if? Hear me out. Crazy thought, crazy idea. Wheels are turning. What if we kill two birds with one stone and we borrow a hand from a certain local pastor?
I was hoping that's where you were going.
He doesn't need them both, right?
You see her brow like furrow. You see her eyes drop to.
In London, in this moment, it's like, crap. What am I going to do?
Actually,
Right now.
no, I'm not. I'm not.
Rowan is just thinking of that one scene from Guardians of the Galaxy where it's like, we need that man's leg.
But give me psychology rolls, everyone.
Oh no.
Just to if you know what, it might help.
27 versus 10 failure. We've established that Rowan is very well versed in movies, so
22 versus 10. Failure.
Failure.
Oh, okay, cool. So she seems to be like pondering over something as you say that, but she's like, "That's a great idea."
okay, so let me get this straight. We need a hand of glory, whatever that is. You two just kind of psychically talked about it or something, and now we're gonna go get it from the preacher?
Preferably a left hand, yeah. I mean, you could do both, but yeah. It's a candle, made with human fat as the wax. I had a run-in with one a long time ago as a kid. It was rough, let me tell you.
Why did you have a run-in with... Okay.
I
don't want to know.
No.
Okay.
Alan begins to pull out the spear out of the bag.
Okay.
And Alan asks, before we go, I know you keep eyeing this. Do you know anything about it? You said you could feel it as we entered.
I can feel there is some enchantment on this spear. Don't know what kind, but hold it close. Use it wisely. Unless you would like me to hold on to it.
No.
Can I try and look at the spear? Because I think this is the first time I've ever seen it.
Yeah.
Occult?
If you're looking for some sort of magical property on it, yes. If you're wanting to just appraise it, you can do that as well.
I think I want to look at a magical property because she obviously thinks it's magical. Hard success, 22 v 60.
Yo, this thing is definitely like, this was in the museum for good reason. Like, this thing has some sort of power that's almost like directory power. Like, it's extra good at connecting vital parts.
I like this.
I agree with her. I think that you should hold on to that.
I think I should too.
You literally
And
stole
Alan-
it from our university museum. Let's not give it to someone else.
Yeah. Oh yes,
Question.
it still belongs in a museum, my museum in my cabin. And Alan puts it back into his bag.
Before we go, my family's spell book was lost a long time ago. Do you happen to have any spells? Maybe like, not necessarily beginner level, but like beginner to intermediate spells. Just something that I can, I'm trying to reconnect with my family line and my family history.
Backstory.
Lynn, did she just say family spellbook?
I think so.
What the fuck?
At this point, I've stopped asking questions.
That's it. That's this campaign.
Give
in
me-
a nutshell.
give me a. I've stopped that. What? No. Give me a charm with a bonus die.
Charm. Where's charm? Come on. Sorry, y'all. Charm.
Good.
Are you sure it can't be a appearance roll?
Charm. It won't be appearance. I
look really good.
It'll be charm. It's just
Okay.
what you do on a bonus die?
Okay.
You don't need it, bitch.
Yes. Okay. 35 before. Should I roll the bonus die anyway?
Just in case.
Because you
It
get
might be a
hard.
crit.
No.
In case you.
Nope. 35 v40.
Cool. So she says, we can make a little arrange. Sit with me for a while. Let's see what we can learn.
Okay.
So what are your next steps as you would like to move on from here and in procuring this hand? And then I'll, get to you what your exact spell is.
Alan would like to just look around the house and see if he can find or just sees anything interesting,
Spot hidden.
Excellent.
Yeah, can I also do one of those as well?
Are you kidding me? Failure. 97
I'll do it
versus
too.
52.
Also failure.
I'll help. I'll do it
60,
too.
25.
One's not rolling. 33 versus 53 success.
Fantastic. Let me see.
Fantastic.
One of us had to make it eventually.
I know.
Really?
That better mean if we get into combat, that spear better come in real handy.
So you're looking around, and you see this black book with this white lettering on the front of it. It's kind of bordered by red at the very top of it. On it, it says Necronomicon by Simon. Simon's Necronomicon is what you find.
Get that,
Garfunkel.
please. For me.
What do you do?
Okay. Have I heard of the Necronomicon? I mean, in Dust, I feel like that's a fairly...
You've definitely heard of the Necronomicon, but Simon's Necronomicon? I don't know.
Okay. I'll just say, Miss Hattie, what's the difference in the normal Necronomicon and Simon's Necronomicon?
This is bullshit! Published in the 70s. It's a Lord of Horse Hockey. And she, takes it from you. And, pages through it and just, shows you all of these. Just, this mass-produced thing the cash.
The one that you had in your coffee table
Um,
at your apartment in Auburn.
Honestly, yes. Carly came over one time and she looked under my table and was like, "What is that?"
Why the fuck do you have the Necronomicon?
And it was a copy.
Question.
It was a copy of Simon's Necronomicon and a real life thing you can buy. Yes.
for those in the audience that don't know what the Necronomicon is, I mean, I know all of us here know what that is, of course. But, just for those who may not, what is the Necronomicon?
It is this sort of grimoire of darkness. If you're new here, it is kind of features into the world of H.P. Lovecraft and some of his writings. It's this book that in our world is locked away deep in the restricted collection of the library that they learned about. They're not sure exactly what it does, but they've heard legends that have spawned from people trying to get their hands on this thing from years and years and years. Or also, if you've watched Evil Dead, that's
I was literally just about to say that.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because in my mind, that's what I picture as the book from Evil Dead.
Me too, Hudson. Oh, fantastic.
It's also bound in human skin. I feel like that's important to mention.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
the book from Evil Dead also bound in human skin?
Yeah.
has a face on it.
Yeah.
Y'all met the Necronomicon in Library Cats.
It's true.
So, but as you looking in this thing, you can see that every page has just shit marked through it in Sharpie, marker, and you can see crap written in the margins or horse hockey sprawls all over the entire page.
So have you read the Necronomicon? Did I say that right?
You should say it right. Okay. I wish.
Well, then how do you know it's crap?
These aren't real spells. This can't do anything. What? This is nothing but fantasy literature. Blah! And she throws it over her shoulder. Second.
Does Robichaux catch it?
He tries to catch it, but he juggles it. He only has one hand, so it's hard to really get a hold of it. But he kind of drops it down.
Do I notice he only has one hand at this point?
Sure, you all saw him not kind of drop the book.
Yeah. Miss Hattie, can I ask how the shadowing got opened in the first place?
No one knows. It is an ancient site of great evil, longer than I have been alive.
Is she telling the truth?
Psychology.
I'm not good at this. 79 versus 10. I don't know.
You don't know. I see in the chat here, why does Hattie have a Necronomicon? This is Simon's Necronomicon. It's just like this book that was like published back in the 70s. Something.
I think she meant, why does she have it if it's horseshit?
No clue. You could ask her.
Nobody
I was
asked.
going to. I'm more concerned about if she sacrificed her hands
You don't care,
to
like,
make a hand
what-
of glory out of it.
Why do you have it? Yeah. What were you saying?
I said I'm more concerned about whether or not she sacrificed her son's hand to make a hand of glory. But, you know. I didn't say that out loud. That was Carly.
Got you. You can ask.
No, that's why. No, I basically just did. That's what I was doing without offending her, because you never piss off an old woman in the woods. Okay. So is there anything else you can tell us about this Reaper man, or should we go get the Hand of Glory first?
If you ask me, I say run far away. That young lady went back there, and there's no saving her now. I would go back to wherever you came from and leave it be. Those
We
are
have to
dark.
try.
Well, the only way to fight this Reaper man is to use the Hand of Glory to enter the shadowing. Without it, you'll just walk right through that door. And if he comes for you, won't be any saving yourselves. But with the Hand of Glory, you can fight him.
So how did Nikki encounter him?
Without that hand, it's almost like a one-way trip. You can reach outside of it, but you can't reach in.
Well, so how did she come back? You said that she came from there and walked this way and then walked back.
Yes. I wish I knew the answers. But if she's gone back again, there's only one way in.
Okay, time to go kill D-Hand. Do we have to kill him? I don't super want to kill a human.
I mean, he's a terrible person.
Yeah.
Can we get some help? I ask her.
I'm not going there. She looks at her son. He just... You can see him almost look down at his hand. Look back up.
Take it from you?
Yeah.
Is Matt in the roll 20?
Yes, Matt's in the roll 20. He's convinced that there's someone's Discord notifications going off right now. He says he can hear a badoop, and I told him it was roll 20, and he doesn't believe me. No,
I mean, eye for an eye, tooth
hand
for
for
a
a
tooth,
hand.
hand for a hand.
Okay, everybody give me persuade. It wants Robichaux to go.
Oh, an eye for an eye. The kid that we saw, the blind kid.
The 67 versus 10.
87 versus 50.
Wait, what was it? Psychology?
Persuade.
Persuade?
Please, Hudson, get this.
It's going to have to be a 1, and it's definitely not a 1. It's a 70 versus a 10. So, in my rule book, that'd be a success, but in everybody else's rule book, that's a failure.
Should I
In
push
Sandy
you?
Peterson's rule book, that's a no.
Should I push you?
You can try, of course.
Should I? I mean, I have the best chance of all of us.
If you push it, you got to tell me like what you're doing to shake off. I mean, to push him past the no that the furious no that he gives you.
I think I'm gonna.
And it'll have to be a hard one this time.
I mean, if he's scared.
It has to be a hard success.
Yes, it's not. Because he again, after all those failures, you can see he's just not doing the hair like batting against his face.
Okay, I won't do it. I want to.
Thank you, Xanax, for the subscription. 3 months. Let's go. Thank you.
Oh yeah. I won't do it.
Hattie sent you. Anyone want another beer for the road? Some bread? Salt?
You know what? Why not? I never eat carbs. Give me both, but not the salt.
I'll take the salt.
Yes. You? Tall one?
Yeah, I'll take a beer. Thank you.
So she gives you everything. She kind of makes you put your hands like this, Hudson, as she just dumps a shaker full of salt in your hands and just keeps going with it and going and going and going until it piles up into a little mound of salt. It's just in your hands there.
And I would like to take it and try to put it like in a pocket in.
I pull a Ziploc bag out of my field bag and hand it.
Okay, then yeah, we put it in that bag, and I take it and put it into the carrying case that has the spear.
Fantastic. So as you're sitting on Pettigrew's porch here, you're able to kind of plot out the next steps you would like to take after we come back from our break. Would you like to do that now? Just kind of plot over what your actions will be.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I want my style.
I was about to say, and when we come back, Whit might know a thing or two about something.
We won't
Also-
do the plotting while not on the thing. We'll go over possible plans and come up with real plan, and then RP coming up with real plan, right?
Yeah.
That way you guys don't have to listen to us argue about what we're gonna do.
Wait. What do you mean? They're here to watch and listen.
Okay, I just know that's always frustrating, but
Also,
That's
total
a show.
side note, I got my eyebrows threaded the other day, and I look incredible.
you do. They look
Wow,
so
look at
good.
Thank you.
Good. You know what?
It's like
Those are
painted on.
twins. Those aren't sisters.
are.
Those are twins.
They are twins. Identical twins.
London just
Yes.
left the roll 20. He's so tired of our shit.
I'm back.
Okay. So, break now, right?
You don't want to? We can break now, or
I thought that's what you were saying.
Oh, I'm saying we can talk about it now and then take a break. And we'll pick up with your
Sorry.
plans after the break. If that's cool.
Yes, yes, we can do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I
So
misunderstood.
plan, break, and then come back.
Yeah, and we'll jump right into it.
Cool.
Cool.
See if
Okay.
you can get the hand.
Good call. So, I have an idea.
A Vecna.
Okay.
Joe Manganiello, if you're out there.
What if he just popped in on the Zoom call?
Hit us up.
What
Me
even
and
is
Lennon
like,
run to go get our death save shirts.
and he's just like, I am the Reaper Man, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so I think we could want to confess something to this preacher, tell him we want to be saved or some shit, lure him out, and then jump him.
We tell him we're a throuple.
This is Carly. If that was Whit saying that, Rowan just looks.
Oh, that was Whit. That was
just
Whit.
looks at Alan and just goes, I don't think he's gonna buy that with this.
Listen, put me in the middle. He'll believe it.
She's got a tiny little lesbian pin, like pride flag pin on her.
I'll lower my
heel
blouse
bag.
a little bit, you know. Make myself look like the Whore of Babylon.
Oh!
This is out of character. Salt, I believe, is usually used in stuff like that, right? Not with murdering priests and stuff.
I mean, it can be.
No, but like
if you want to add a little zest.
I feel like
A little white people
when I've seen like the Conjuring movies and stuff, like they'll pour salt on the floor or something, and
you can say supernatural. It's okay.
The supernatural, and they won't enter the room or something, you know.
Yeah,
Unless
I think salt's like a
you tell it
protective
can come
barrier.
in. It's Vampire Diaries. So
I mean, salt circles are a fairly common.
Yeah, they're like protective.
Yes.
Perfect. All right, excellent.
That's why I was asking if the salt would help against the Hollow Men or the Reaper Man. She said no, but
She might be wrong.
Never hurts to try. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, she did have a Necronomicon book, the Great Value brand, though.
yeah.
Walmart's Necromancer.
So Sam's Necronomicon, not Simon's.
Sam's Club?
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you buy it, you get 20 of them.
it's actually a pyramid scheme. They get you to sign up to be a distributor.
Hey, girly, you want to buy a Necronomicon?
No, not the hey girly. Okay, we need to actually plan and focus.
Use
Okay,
our
so-
code SPOTHIDDEN20 to get your Necronomicon with 20%
Today.
off.
Let's throw in some free essential oils.
It comes in, and the front
And
cover
Pepper
is
Jack.
my face, like
Stretch.
stretched out.
The rare Hudson variant cover. We need to focus.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Who are
So we
killing
get him
from?
alone.
Oh yeah.
We get him alone. We do the the innocent we do what we do what y'all, I'm sorry, but this just popped into my head and I feel like this is what Whit would say. We do what the Catholics do best, and we just, we seem really vulnerable and innocent. Oh, we just want to repent. Oh, I just want
We're still live on Twitch. Please be careful.
Listen, let he among us without sin cast the first
The
stone.
vein in my head right now is ridiculous.
Listen, you never know. It could work. I'm pretty convincing.
Does it have to be like a newly severed hand? I mean, can we possibly go to the battlefield and just look around, maybe,
Yeah, I was thinking the graveyard.
or the cemetery, and we just dig up,
The thing is it can't be just like bones. It's got to have like tissue and fat, adipose.
What about that blind kid?
We're not taking his hand.
No.
Damn,
He made him
y'all,
break up with his girlfriend. That's all he has.
damn, y'all doing them dirty, man.
I would rather
All we
chop
have is
off
his
all
hand.
4 of that.
Hey, can we get some more stew?
Stop. That poor kid.
I'll
All right,
imagine
all right.
with the spear, like just right through the wrist. That damn spear.
God.
All right,
Yeah,
all right, we're getting off track again. Okay,
Imagine that.
we all have ADD.
I will say, We've all been in dust for about a year. Have any of us actually, maimed a human being?
In dust? No.
No. We just investigate shit. How do we know we're going to be able to do this?
You know, you don't know what I do on my free time.
I don't. She called you a witch and you're talking about spellbooks, so I really don't know.
Listen, we will talk about it at a date that is not right now.
I don't know. I feel like we should just go visit the cemetery. Or, I mean, the battlefield.
I mean, we can still do that, but
I think you just want to go to the battlefield at this
No,
point.
I just have this distinct feeling that we need to go to the battlefield.
is there anything wrong with going to the battlefield with the hand?
I think we need to go before we get the hand.
Okay.
I mean, we have.
Just like 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. Just to go and look at the battlefield. If we find nothing, then we just
Take
go.
some pictures, stamp our U.S. Parks pass.
Yeah,
passport.
National Park pass, yeah.
I mean, we can swing by the carnival wagon as well. That might have some sort of, I don't know. They have
Severed hand.
It might, honestly.
That's what I'm saying. I think we need to, do all the side quests before we go to one of the main quests to do the actual main quest,
Well, I mean,
But
I
we should
still want to sever, that priest's hand.
We should still come
Or
up with
cut out
that
his
plan.
tongue.
Can we let's talk about this plan while we're walking to these places.
The battlefield.
AKA, we're going to keep talking about this plan before we go to break and actually have a plan when we come back.
Talking walk.
So we could just go. Okay, so I'm serious. We're going to have to get him to let his guard down. I don't have anything that can cut a hand off. We should convince him to cut his own hand off. Because he makes people cut off whatever causes them to sin, cause him to sin with his hand somehow, make him cut his own hand off.
Hello. Back to my plan.
Make you seduce him.
I got 2 things that'll make him cut his own hand off.
Oh God Almighty!
Hold on, I'm gonna learn how to clip things on Twitch.
No.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh my God.
Listen, Whit is ready to take this man down.
I mean,
is there anybody else that we can use? I mean, I don't. I just feel like then the town will be alert.
the town's already alert.
Yeah.
But with cutting off the hand of this guy, I mean,
if you're worried about them coming after us, I think the only person that we need to be worried about coming after us is him. And so if you want to, tie up the loose ends, there's only one loose end. Without him, there'd be a terrible power vacuum,
Yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud a little bit. You know what, Whit? I'm gonna follow your lead on this one.
Thank you. Are you in?
I don't know if I'm fully in, but I am here for the journey. So
Listen, we can make the stops, we can do our rounds, but at the end of the day, I'll bust out the twins and not my eyebrows.
and Alan just kind of just stands there and goes, "Sweet, let's go."
And we're gonna go to
Listen,
break.
Whit has survived
Valid.
her whole life off of pretty privilege. So like, she's like, might as well use it.
You know, good for her. Honestly, we stand.
What were you
She's
saying,
like,
Carly?
I'm ready.
I don't know. I'm just, my brain is fried.
Awesome. Well, we shall rejuvenate over a little quick break. Thank you for joining us. If you're new here, thank you for dropping in. If you're old, thank you for dropping in again. Please click that follow button to follow us here if you're watching. Thank you. We are gonna be right back. After our break, we're just gonna refresh for a minute. We shall see you soon.
Don't forget to hydrate.
Hello, hello, hello. We are back. We are going to pick up right where we left off. Yeah. Okay, cool. We're picking up. We are right below the southeast ridge. Now, this is a 20-minute hike off the road. The first thing that Whit, Alan, and Rowan notice as they make their way out of the woods, as the darkness set in here, is this rusting silver bullet trailer that sits here, overlooking a stream off in the distance. You see this open, flat land of what once was green but is now these grays and browns and yellows that stretch out for forever until it reaches the stream. Here below the southeast ridge is where a battle would have a battle happened here back in the day, back around the Revolutionary War period. But
Not civil.
not civil.
It was not a civil dispute. It was a revolutionary dispute.
But things have sort of, grown over that history here, and now there's this sort of eyesore, this metal box that just overtakes, the nature that was here prior to. But it sits there. You can see the tires are flat and rotted. There is these large gashes and tears that kind of fold inwards, like, ripped flesh on these tires here. You can see this door that hangs like off the hinges there to the trailer.
Askew.
Yes. Spot hidden roll, everyone.
Okay.
That was a vocabulary word.
What did...
Oh!
Thank God.
Yes! Success!
I don't understand what's wrong. Do I need to cut out roll 20 and then come back into it? That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Just
I'm
refresh.
gonna exit out and come back in because
Put your computer in the freezer.
Roll so
Throw
bad
it down. Throw it down the trash chute.
Hey, toss me my keys. I thought you said printer.
I
feel
got a
old.
success.
Yes.
If you
So old.
tell by my reaction.
I got a
21.
90 something versus 52. It was a
That was a 98 versus 52 for you. It was 65 versus 53 for me.
Thank you.
21 versus 25.
Whit is feeling a little it's hard to
I see.
it's hard to describe the
She's feeling
feelings
magical.
of learning a spell. But since you learn a little bit of wisdom, before we get into that, you notice this menacing looking vulture is perched on top of the trailer. As soon as you notice it, up it flies off to a tree branch where it just gazes down upon you again, a little further out of view. Whit, from learning this new spell from Hattie, give me a sanity roll.
This is it, y'all.
Come on, Mama, you got this.
I'm going to use my luck points. I'm going to do it. So that's a success.
5 points. Cool. I'll let you do. Yeah. Okay.
Wait,
I'll
I'm
let
not
it
only-
slide.
Huh?
I'll let it
Is
slide.
that not allowed?
I usually don't for sanity. No. But here's what I'll do. I'll let you lose. You'll lose 2 points of sanity.
Okay, so is it going to be 78 out of 80 or 78 out of 78?
78 out of 80.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
And please tell the people at home the spell that Hattie has bestowed upon you.
Yes, of course. The spell is called Mastery of the Mob. Do you want me to read the description?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. The caster creates an intense bond with a large group of listeners. The caster must speak
Extemporaneously.
First try. And seemingly from the heart, maintaining, I'm assuming that's the audience's Attention. For each 10 minutes of speech, the caster must expend.
Expend. London typed it wrong.
3 magic points and make a successful communication roll, or the speech ends indecisively and in confusion. At the end of a successful speech, the audience thoroughly believes what has been said for 1d3 days. I can think of a couple ways that could be useful.
Fantastic. So now here below the southeast ridge, on what once was a battlefield, on what once was a carnival that now has this lone trailer. What do you do?
I want to look inside the trailer.
Okay, cool.
I also do, but like from a distance. Like
Solid.
Yeah, from where you are, far away, you aren't able to get a good look inside and see what's inside. But if Rowan wanted to go up and try to enter inside the trailer, of course, it's like it's open basically.
I was gonna do that.
Cool. I'll go with her, but like I'll be behind, but like with my flashlight on, like hello.
What about Alan Pendragon?
Alan is staring at that vulture.
It's staring back.
Wait, but did Alan see that vulture if I did not make that spot hidden?
Pointed it out.
Okay, you pointed it out. Okay, then Alan is staring at that vulture.
Staring back.
Vultures typically stay where dead things are.
Well.
So there's something dead around here.
My will to live.
And this is why we bring Carly along.
Wait.
No, I'm just saying you point out all the good things. You're like, and that, no. No, I'm saying that you just pointed out,
I mean, you're not going to see a vulture unless there's something dead nearby. I live in the middle of the woods. I know how this shit works.
I saw a vulture on the side of the road eating another vulture. So at some point, somebody had to hit a vulture on the side of a road.
It really is a dog-eat-dog world.
It really is.
Vulture eat vulture world.
I mean, I gotta tell you, just being in New York, I can't express how many times I've seen pigeons eating chicken wings. I'm not even kidding.
I thought you were gonna say pigeons eating pigeons.
That's almost. Is that? I don't know.
Like,
it's not technically cannibalism.
I feel like it's frowned upon in their society.
It's like if we ate like primates,
I was literally gonna say it's like if we ate monkeys.
I just got a picture of a pigeon holding up some buffalo wings.
Jesse said that don't sit right.
It's honestly very disturbing.
Go to Buffalo Wild Wings.
And
I'm thinking about it.
I always try to take a picture of it, but they always fly off of Frank.
They don't want to be caught.
They know it's wrong.
They know.
Those pigeons are actually sent out by the government.
Birds aren't real.
Birds work for the bourgeoisie.
All of the birds died in 1986 due to Reagan killing them and replacing them with government spies. We're now watching you. The birds work for the bourgeoisie.
Uh-oh.
I'm done. Okay. Back.
We're back.
Everybody wave at your FBI agent.
Hi, Colin.
You see a bird pop up like in Hudson's doorway back there.
You just hear my screen just goes black.
Oh, Blair Witch! Oh my
god!
Oh, I don't. Oh, that movie.
So yeah, I go look in the trailer.
It's a bird, but it has the carry eye, so it's like.
The pigeon played by Sissy Spacek.
Exactly.
What is up with our old starlet obsession whenever we're playing?
You say it's literally just you two. It's only you two.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I look in the trailer.
Okay. I promise I'll describe it.
Let's get off track a little bit more.
You open the trailer and what hits you is the smells of mold and rot. Like this place is like it's almost like a water bottle that just has had water sitting in it peak to peak. You know what I mean? Like it has that smell of just like it's been holding stuff in. That door wasn't wide enough to let that air out. As soon as
That
you
hits
open
too
it,
close to home.
yeah, you break the seal and it filters through your nose. What you look inside is a small sort of living area. In here, it seems to be like a kind of 2-bedroom place. You know, you're with the small camera flashlight there. There is a small kitchenette here in the front, and it seems that, you know, kind of back to your left, deeper into the trailer would be where the living quarters are. Inside, the camera shows. Oh, the flashlight. It shines over these torn circus posters. They're pretty much dotting the entire place inside here. That's what you see.
Can I see any dates on the posters?
Yeah, so you're looking at dates. They all range from like 50s, 60s. The latest date you see is 1974. That's the most recent.
It's going to be 70s.
I thought Daniel was asking, do I see dates and talking about the Egyptian
Yeah.
food delicacy?
That's where my brain went to. And I had more flashbacks to the 2 weeks that I worked at Smoothie King and had to scoop those suckers out. Ugh.
Listen, Whit's just hungry. She's famished. She tore through that bread. She's like, today's a cheat day. Give it to me all.
Okay, I want to go further into the living quarters.
Okay, cool.
So
And-
I look around.
And Alan's going to stay outside to guard the front.
All right, great. Give me a spot hidden roll out front, Alan.
Oh, fuck.
Perfect.
Oh, fuck. Come on, don't fail me.
Oh, wait. Because I closed out, I need to probably pull up my character sheet again. Wait,
Oh, I heard something bloop.
that's Matt's character, not mine.
You get the names confused.
Okay. You said spot hidden, the name of the show. And what did we get? We got finally a 7 out of 52, extreme success. Half for me, dear.
Okay, for the extreme, I'll give you a couple of pieces of information. Whit and
You
Rowan.
find a severed hand.
Yeah. It just slaps me in the face. I'm like, oh.
I'll give you several pieces of information for that extreme. You're looking around here. You have a couple of moments since Rowan and Whit are inside. They're taking a minute. But as you're looking around, you see these fresh footprints that surround the trailer.
Yep.
Not old, not revolutionary, fresh. Last week or so. Last day or so.
Mm.
Do they head into the trailer?
You don't know. You're inside.
That's Daniel asking. Okay.
That's something that you could find out potentially. What you also see under where the vulture has flown,
It's taking a dump.
you could see a couple of white pieces sticking up out of the grain, out of the
Did you say white or light?
white pieces sticking
White
up out of the
pieces.
ground below the vulture.
The grain.
Hey, I
Is
don't
it
see
poop?
this, but that's interesting.
Is that all I get?
That's all you get.
Sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, indeed. Inside, it's freezing. We have no heat. Smile. Anyway.
Is that rent?
Yes, it
Close up on Roger.
So we.
That's the boyfriend's name.
Oh my goodness!
Full circle. Full
The
circle.
full
Connected.
circle. So as you go back deeper into
Oh,
the place, you find there's tin cans littered the dark hallways, clothes and rubble. rickety furniture, sort of, gone in on itself. There are drawers and like a shattered mirror that's there. Where you once, could imagine a clown putting on its makeup and
Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to imagine it. I mean,
so what do you do in this room with clothes littering the place, tin cans that have since been their contents eaten out by rodents making their way into the place? What do you do?
Whit is very skittish. She's not about this life. She's only here. She's just like, she is just the light source. She's just like like as far away as she can be.
Okay.
I want to look in closets, cabinets, just see if there's anything not immediately out in the open.
Give me a spot hidden for that.
Extreme success, 3 versus 53.
Yeah.
That break did us well.
Yeah, so you're looking through the closets, you're looking through the drawers. Again, you just find old clothes, sort of like an old unitard, this purple unitard. One of the places that still smells terrible. You're opening the drawers, you find more clothes. Find like this old wig that's all been eaten alive. Eaten alive? It was never alive.
I'm looking at one right now.
There are several charcoal drawings that you find. They show this old, dilapidated house that is just covered in shadow.
Yeah.
You can see this clown kind of crab walking outside of it. Person holding this big barbell in one arm, crab walking outside of it. You see these little conjoined twins crab walking outside of it and around it. What you find on the straw.
I'm just going to turn it around to Whit. Look familiar?
So, didn't the circus disappear?
Yeah, I'm thinking the circus became the Hollow Men or whatever.
Or they joined it?
Not the Reaper Man, the Hollow.
Or they walked through the gate into the shadow world?
I think that's what happens when you go through the gate.
Oh, yeah.
If I had to guess.
Well, at least we know where they probably are.
Yeah.
So why is this one trailer left behind?
I mean, I don't know unless they were all traveling in this one trailer. Can I see who this belonged to, maybe?
Instead of a clown car, it's a clown trailer.
I mean, you never know.
Clown trailer.
It's the Mary Poppins bag of trailers where, when it pulls up, the people keep coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It holds about 1,000 people.
Yeah, so there's no markings or names on it.
Okay.
Comfortably
what
seats
about
5 to 5,000.
the posters? Is there anyone in the posters that would have these sorts of costumes on, like trapeze artist or something?
Well, yeah.
Specifically in the 1974 one?
Yeah, for sure. So I'll say, making that connection there, you see on the 1974 poster, you see this big, bald, strong man in a purple leotard. He has this...
Oh, it was his leotard.
He has this
Good
big
for him.
mustache.
I get that reference.
And he's flexing there. He's like this. Under it says Mondo the Great. And you see this kind of clown that's looking off. It says kind of like that on the side. This white face, this big sort of rainbow colored wig.
Is there a juggler?
There is a juggler. There's a ginger juggler on the other side. It's next to this clown. The clown's name is Jackafo. And the clown, the juggler next to him is Willie. Is Willie is the guy's name as he's juggling.
So he's a jackaphobe. Got it. That's jackaphobic, honestly.
I mean, aren't we all jackaphobes?
And on the other side, you see these conjoined twins that are kind of looking at each other. Lula and Leela.
Daisy and Violet Hilton, yes, of course.
Mighty.
Okay.
And outside, what are you doing?
Hey guys, I found some tracks.
Tracks.
What kind of tracks?
Oh,
I'm like running outside.
oh no. Oh god, I'm gone.
Oh, we can
We
still,
can still
hear
hear
you.
you.
You'll be back soon. Maybe.
Possibly.
There you are.
Ah!
Can you hear us?
It's raining outside. I don't know what's going on, but
Hey, dude, it's fine. It's fine. I dropped out of the battle royale multiple times.
Yeah.
all right, so rewind. I guess I'll take it from my line.
Yeah, we're back outside.
I love saying that. I haven't said it in a while.
My line.
Yeah. Hey guys, I found something out here. There's some tracks.
Tracks.
What kind of tracks? And I'll run outside.
Footprints.
like-
They're fresh.
Like deer tracks.
No, footprints.
Shit.
Who would be coming all this way?
Can I make like a natural world or something to see where the tracks come from, where they lead?
For that, it'll be a track.
Track, yeah,
Cool.
makes sense. 27 versus 30 success.
Cool. You can see the tracks like wrap around the entire property. They like circle the trailer, kind of going back and forth. They come in from around the way that you have all entered. Just kind of circle the place and lead back off into the woods.
Should we follow them?
Maybe.
Hold on real quick. I need to go check something out. And Alan starts to head towards the white objects that were underneath the vulture.
Cool. So as you get closer and closer and closer to these little white pieces, you can see that they seem sort of jagged as they stick up out of the freshly dug ground. Well, not freshly dug, but it's like almost shallow ground there.
As if it's been freshly dug.
That was honestly a misspeak, I guess.
A misspeech?
Misspeech. Yes, I misspoke.
I miss speech on a daily basis, so it's okay.
let me elaborate. It seems as if there are larger things, larger than the hole it's in. Is what I meant to say. Shallow.
Okay. All right. It's a shallow grave. Checkmate. I got you.
The bones wouldn't. Okay. They're not bones, though, because they wouldn't be white. They wouldn't be as bleached. Okay. Anyways.
They're sun bleached.
Okay.
So Alan would like to check to see if this ground is soft.
It's hard-ish, but not completely, unbreakable.
Alan would like to begin using his hands and start digging.
After a while, come upon bone. These assorted
The
bones.
complete series. All right.
What is does Whit and Rowan help you kind of do this? Because it would take a while.
I'll help ya.
Oh, I don't get down in the dirt.
I hand Whit a pair of gloves.
I'm good from up here. I'll supervise.
Okay.
Are
It does-
these bones? Bone!
Are you okay?
Bone!
What?
Brooklyn
Is that a
Nine-Nine.
TikTok?
No, it's Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's what,
I only watched like
That's what they all say.
up until he like proposed to the girl, and then I stopped.
I'm pretty sure this was before that.
That's like pretty far into the season or into the series.
Yeah.
I only watched it once.
Either way.
It wasn't like I was watching The Office. I've seen that like 5 different times all the way through.
You're one
you
of
have.
those.
I love The Office.
So I'd say, are these bones?
Does
That's-
Alan?
Natural world. if you want to identify these things.
Okay, I stick my tongue to it. 38 versus 60. That's how you tell. Genuinely, I was taught that in geology classes.
You stick your tongue.
To tell if it's a bone or a mineral. If it sticks to your tongue, it's a bone because it's porous.
I don't think
I did
so,
that.
Tim.
I did that with some earrings that I bought that had raccoon bones.
Listen,
Raccoon toe bones. They were real bones.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Geologists will fucking lick anything, man.
No. That's not what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
It's not appropriate to say online.
I was.
It's nothing a lady should say. Let's just put it down.
Okay, so yeah.
You know what's funny, Daniel? I was gonna make a joke also, and I was like, you know what? I probably shouldn't make it.
Fuck you guys. It's the scientific process. I stick my tongue to the strange white thing sticking out of the ground. Is it a bone, London?
It is a bone, yes.
Okay.
And after some digging, you find more and more bones, and then the elongated sort of you see this elongated sort of head piece.
Okay. Are you done? Are you guys done?
You see this elongated head of some sort of organism.
So not human.
No.
Does Alan know what this organism is?
Natural world?
Imagine
Or
cult?
no, not a cult. With you, I know perhaps
Archaeology?
Okay, yeah. So what is your major and what is your specialty?
I forgot.
Ancient animals.
Oh yeah, it was ancient animals. That's right.
How do I know that? You don't.
I'm sorry. It's that time where Alan likes to have a little bit of whiskey and he forgets everything.
Jesus.
All right, so give me archaeology with a bonus die.
Oh, don't need it. Hard success, 13 versus 56.
Do it anyways. You might get a 0.
Got a 7.
Never mind.
Yo, so as you're checking this out, you recognize this as a horse skull. Even with the bullet that's been put through the head of this skull, the bullet hole that goes all the way through. Yeah, this is totally a horse skull.
Oh, dude. Oh, no way. No. Dude, are you doing the Headless Horseman right now? Revolutionary War? And Hollow? The Hollow Men? Sleepy Hollow? Dude, if that's it, I'm going to freak out.
Oh. I don't know.
Well,
Was there a circus in Sleepy Hollow? I don't remember.
Not in the Tim Burton movie and not in the Disney movie. There was not.
Okay.
well,
And I don't think in the book there was. But in the Tim Burton movie, the Headless Horseman was a British dragoon soldier, so a British cavalry officer on a horse, and he gets his head chopped off, and so
As you do.
yeah.
All right.
And the Reaper, so I'm like,
Reaper Man is the headless fucking horseman.
how old do these horse bones look?
Yeah, Mr. Archaeologist.
Yeah. How old are these horse bones?
Give me another archaeology.
Success 52 versus 56.
Okay, cool. Pretty old. Older than this trailer here. For sure. But not earlier than the 20th century.
Okay.
The man who disappeared
Yeah.
90 years ago. 90 years?
Well, what was his name?
Horace.
Good.
Horace!
Horace. Horace. Horse.
Horse! It was
We've
actually
solved it.
Mr. Ed, the talking horse.
I've connected the dots.
Y'all are hilarious.
Shit, I've connected.
Instead of the headless horseman, it's the headless horse.
The headless Horace. His middle name is Man. Horse Man.
The horseman, horse.
Horse Man, the horseman.
No, his middle name is Horace, and his last name is Man. His first name is...
It's
The headless.
Kurtak, though.
What about Terrence Man?
Perhaps.
Yes.
Wait. Perhaps the witch turned Horace into a horse. And once he became no more use, she put him to rest.
You put a bullet
we
in his
have
head?
gotten a little bit off track.
I think we should go take somebody's hand.
Yeah.
You have to put a lame horse to rest.
I forgot about the hand.
I think we did too.
Whit has not forgotten.
All right, let's go
She is
get a
right.
hand.
Does
All right,
it matter if it's a human hand or what about a horse hoof?
It needs to be human.
Okay, so let's go to the battlefield.
Onward to the battlefield.
Cool. It's not much further. Basically, where you would.
Is this the direction that the footprints are going?
No.
Shit.
We can go back.
The footprints are going. Well, they're going west, sort of deeper into the forest. You're not sure exactly where that leads.
Probably the hollow.
Perhaps.
Yeah. I'm gonna not. I bet it leads into the hollow. Let's not do that. Okay.
What is Rowan thinking? Why not?
Because we're not ready to go to the hollow until we have the Hand of Glory.
Yeah. We got to level up first.
Oh yeah.
Axton? Is that you?
Axton is asleep.
We don't know that.
He's in the library right now with Jeff.
He left that chat a
My
long
name's
time
Jeff.
ago.
My name's Jen.
We go to the battlefield.
Yes,
I'm
we're
staying
there.
focused the rest of this.
Ooh.
The battlefield that looks oddly enough like Horseshoe Bend.
A little too close to home there, Hudson.
Give me an intelligence or history roll to see if you can find, sort of the center of the.
Who? Him?
Anybody. Everybody.
66 versus 80 success.
36 versus 60. Success.
There's history. Okay. Hard success 22 versus 60.
Oh, so yeah, with that hard success, Alan's kind of leading the charge here. What are you looking for in regards to this, sort of battleground? What leads you there? I mean, you definitely are able to get there, but is there anything you look for particularly, or what sort of knowledge you have?
Yes, actually, yes. I'm looking for, just first of all, if there is anybody else around, or if there's anybody lying around, or anybody who used to identify as a body lying around. And then also,
no
if
longer
there's,
identify as a body.
if there are any markings in the kind of terrain of the field that would identify as like probably kind of like where cannonballs had hit and made, holes or anything like that. So anywhere where it's not natural, for, unnatural markings in the terrain.
Indeed. So there are indeed divots like in the ground that have
Yeah.
seemed to have, grown with grass over time. But they are definitely there, and kind of there are these almost like waves in this field that's before you here. As it's very well lit here. The stars are bright as you can see, pretty much everything where you are in this field. Around there are trees, but as far as this big sort of valley goes, it's fair game. It wouldn't be too hard, especially with all the roles given, to locate some sort of military, impromptu battleground out here. There is no sort of official site of any sort of national park or anything, but just based on the rumors you've heard and the knowledge you have and your investigative abilities, you could definitely find something.
So I can't get my national park passport stamped. Gotcha. Okay.
Is
We're near
there
the Smoky Mountains. It's fine.
what can you describe to me the plains of the battlefield? Is there a slope or is there a hill? Like any advantage points at all? Perhaps that Lord Cornwallis would be able to have some sort of line of sight on the battlefield, so he could direct, the different battalions that he was leading.
Mm-hmm. So it's almost like a bowl, if that makes sense. Like there is naturally like raised on each side, then kind of goes down a little bit on each side of this place from the way you're looking at it.
Horseshoe bowl.
Horseshoe bowl, and in the bowl is where those divots are, of those sort of like hits the ground. So there definitely would be some advantages side.
And where are we currently? Are we on top of the kind of the ridge going inwards, or are we already inside the bowl?
Yeah. So you're on top of one of the ridges that goes down. And you can have a good look into this bowl as the light kind of floods in and all around you. This bluish tint.
Another quick question. Is Alan's spear doing anything at this moment?
Nope.
It's not wiggling or anything?
No.
I didn't know if it was like Jack Sparrow's compass. It points to the thing that you want the most.
No, it's it's Sting. It just starts glowing blue.
Oh yeah, if orcs are nearby.
Fly, you fools.
Yeah.
I read The Hobbit in 1937 when it came out.
It's a good book.
Heard of Gandalf?
It's a good book, unless it starts describing the side of a bush.
Like what we're doing right now.
Like jumping ahead, like jump, jump, jump. 3 pages. He's describing a bush.
Okay, so what are we doing? Alan, now that we've seen your battlefield, are you content?
Not yet. Hold on.
I think it's a red herring.
Alan would like to journey into the bold
Okay, cool.
battlefield.
Go ahead.
What was that? I would I would like to look at the craters that have been formed in the terrain.
Okay. So if you're looking at the craters, yeah, basically because you said it almost. Maybe this was some places where there was some sort of impacts from some sort of weaponry, cannonballs hitting here, and the the ground never kind of regaining itself over these many years.
I'm just gonna go out on a long shot. I'm gonna take out the spear and shove it into the ground.
It sticks, goes in the ground, kind of sticking out there diagonally. Never really does anything as you watch it.
This is not me laughing. This is me laughing at the absurdity of us standing in the middle of the woods and just watching
Like,
without any question as one of our friends just shoves a stick in the ground and we're just like,
listen, I just learned a spell, so like this is normal.
literally. Jesse says London's denying Hudson is HHCU, the Hudson Hubbard Cinematic Universe.
Oh no, I'm just trying to see if I'm missing anything because London said something where I was like, he said something about finding something on this battlefield. So
I spot hidden. We've
Okay,
not done
well-
that yet.
I would like to roll a spot hidden.
He's not looking for anything. He's just rolling.
He's just looking. You know?
Haha.
He's looking.
Hard success, 19 versus 52. I'm glad I exited out of roll 20 earlier.
You see a battlefield.
Pat Benatar is there.
As you're surveying the place,
Cindy Lauper.
you survey this
Hey.
place so well that you just know that there doesn't seem to be any sort of shallow graves here. You know what I mean? Like you survey this place so well that you're just like, there's no way there's a grave if that's what I'm looking for hidden. It's actually quiet and peaceful here as you've kind of stepped away from the direction
So-
in which those footprints were going. It's lighter here than it once was, even earlier tonight. Once you were closer to the trailer, closer to those footsteps, you notice as you've gone farther from that to this sort of peaceful battlefield past the stream, it's light.
So there's no body, like, even of like fallen soldiers.
There could be, but it probably wouldn't be easily accessible. And it's
Yeah.
nothing that you could, really dig up and find,
It'd
especially
take-
after all this time.
Guys, I think we need to go back where those footprints were.
Yep, I'm thinking so too.
But we need the hand.
I'm pretty sure that's going to lead to the hollow. We were told where the hollow is. Could I reason out where that would be headed?
Intelligence? Roll, please.
I'm good at that. 57 versus 80 success.
Yeah, probably the direction in which the tracks
Yeah,
are going.
cool. Let's not go there yet. Let's go get the hand and then go back. So Whit, you're gonna try to seduce him. Me and
Yeah.
Alan can hang out outside so we can be close if you need help.
Well, how would we feel about starting a coup?
I feel very strongly.
Just throwing it out there, you know.
What if we just pushed him down a flight of stairs and took off his hand, and when he woke up, he was like, "Oh God, my hand's gone."
No, I like
Listen,
to
I mean, power's a numbers game.
Whew.
As soon as we start making our way back, I just pull out my phone and text my sister starting a coup. You would be so proud.
she texts back, "The what?"
Yeah, that's better. I just send her a Snapchat of us just in the middle of the woods. Just this podunk little town. Okay.
Cool. So you're going back
Right.
to Gadsden's den?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
keep thinking you're saying Gadsden, but you're just like
Gadsen,
Yeah.
yeah.
Gadsen.
Gadsden's den, and it's like Gadsden?
Just say horseshoe man.
Which is a place near us in Alabama.
Yes, it is.
Both of it, both places.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Cool.
So now it is, it's pretty dark out, I would say. You've made your way back to Gadsen's Bend. Not Gadsen's Den. Gadsen's Bend.
Okay. My
Yes.
bad. Yeah, you're right.
The Bend. You go back to the Bend. Horseshoe Bend. And there lies St. Elijah's Perdition. You can see that one-story clapboard church, looming over that main intersection in the town. The lights are all off in the church, but you do see that that small, that 2-room parsonage is there next door. The lights are on inside there.
Should I do it?
We'll hang out here if you need help.
And again, see the light. There are no lights over at the gas station that I mentioned earlier. The little flea market is closed up for the night. The general store is still open, but other than that,
Are there still people at the flea market?
no, it's all closed up for the night. They're probably all gone to their homes. And you can see sort of lights on in these small little decrepit houses that line this intersection.
Can I borrow the keys to the car for a second?
Who is driving?
Nobody.
Okay. No, I mean, like, who has the keys, probably.
Uh.
I'll pull them out of my bag and hand them.
Okay. Yeah. Can I hit the emergency button on the car? So it's like, bah, bah, bah.
It does that. You can see sort of like people kind of peer out of their windows and such. After a couple minutes, even the our very own preacher kind of opens the door, looks outside.
I want to stand up on top of the car.
Okay. And as he walks down and sees this young woman standing on top of the car, oh, you're back. What are you doing? Silence that. There's people trying to sleep around here.
Sleep is for the weak, Mama.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Is there a crowd gathering now?
Give me a luck roll.
Success. 34 versus 63.
So, just in that, people are a little frazzled. They don't get too many visitors and not too many, fancy cars that are like yours that it is parked out here. People start gathering one by one as the sound doesn't stop, as you don't turn it off. People kind of flood into the parking lot of the church. First, there's like a dozen or so, but as this goes on, and people see people making their way to the church, more people show up. What are you doing as a group of about maybe 20 or so gathers outside?
Oh, I am just standing there, and I am dead. I am just waiting. Like I feel like I am hearkening back to all of my ancestors, and I am just preparing myself for this moment of my destiny that I always knew would happen, but I never knew how to make it come to fruition. And I'm just embracing it, I'm embracing being a badass witch.
This is the DCU Daniel Cinematic Universe.
Listen, I'm the guest.
Oh, yeah.
So when everybody's there, I want to do it like a very dramatic beep, beep, and just toss them back to Rowan. Like turn off the alarm. And then I would like to cast Mastery of the Mob.
Okay, cool. That'll cost you 3 magic points.
I think I can budget it. Okay.
And then you will lose 1d6 sanity points. Just give me a d6 roll.
1.
You lose 1 sanity.
Now, is that from my total or from?
Yeah, so now
Like-
it would be 77 out of 80.
Oh, 77 out of 80. Got it. Still out of 80, though.
Cool. So now, what do you say to these people?
I say, people of Gad's Bend, there is a traitor among you, evil among you, dare I say, a devil among you. Someone amongst your ranks has tormented you, tortured you, and forced you into believing that the only way to atone for your sins is through pain of the flesh. I'm here to tell you today that is simply not a fact, okay? I have slept with many people, men and women, sometimes both at the same time. And let me tell you, look at me, all my hands,
Rowan
all
just
my-
starts coughing.
all my appendages, everything is functional. But for some reason, you people can't even look at someone without just going blind, okay? What makes you think that that's correct? Listen, this is the United States of America. And what are we? Free, okay? Free to do whatever the hell we want. And what do we do here in America to people who try and encroach, to people who try and take away that freedom? We take down those dictators, mama, like that. And then I very dramatically point to the pastor and I say, this man has been holding you all captive by telling you the only way that you are going to heaven is if you torture yourself. You know what the Bible says, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, hand for a hand. I'll let you all decide what happens to him. I just need his left hand, okay? You two have fun.
Okay.
And then I just stand there and watch it all unfold.
First off, I need a charm or persuade roll.
Come on.
Rowan leans over to Alan. Should I crank the car?
Probably.
Yes! That's a 33 versus 50.
And as you cast the spell, you can almost see like this, like almost just like light blue energy sort of course through the veins of these people as they all at once turn and jump onto the pastor. You can see these like knives come out of like places like that you didn't even see, and he's just god damn it, and he's just like being ripped to shreds, right? You can see
That's
like,
taking the Lord's name in vain, sir.
and as you say that, some people look around. She's right. Yeah, she's right. Did you hear that? You see one person grab the tongue, and he's like, walking over with this knife, being guided over, is the young Isaac. As he heard this again, course in this blue energy, as he is led, cut out the tongue, as blood starts pouring down the mouth of this reverend.
Ugh.
Elsewhere, his hand is being bound, his left hand, and soon it doesn't come off clean. These are small knives. It is
Good.
sort of sawed away again. It's not clean. He's losing blood, and after a while, he just kind of stops squirming from all the blood he's losing. There's a lot going on here, and from seeing this mob rip apart someone.
Yeah, Jesse just made a very good point in the
Yeah,
chat.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Sanity roll.
I was wondering when it was coming. Oh no. 60 versus 48 failure. Hudson failing a sanity roll?
83 versus 71. I don't like this game.
What did you get, Whit?
I got an 8 versus 77 extreme success.
Why aren't you bothered? What's going through your mind right now?
I like to imagine, for those of you that have not seen WandaVision, specifically the finale, plug your ears for like 2 seconds. I like to imagine that there's just like a slightly translucent crown like appears upon my head just for a moment, and I am like standing there and I am soaking all of this in. I am reclaiming all of the years of female oppression, everything that the patriarchy has tried to put us down for. I am embracing because I am a strong, powerful, badass bitch witch that don't need no man. Period.
That's on what? Period.
That's all. Period.
Elsewhere, the people that failed, you will lose 4 points of sanity.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, as you've never, it's never seen someone ripped apart for your very eyes.
Never lost so much sanity before.
Hey, we're not in a bout of madness.
That's true. You're not in the bout of madness quite yet.
Wait, how do you get in a?
You take 5.
5, and then you succeed on an intelligence roll, and then I get to have a little fun.
Fail an intelligence roll, right?
Succeed.
Oh.
Because then you understand the shit you're seeing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I've gotten that wrong in the past, but Matt helped me out.
Well, that's bad because I have high intelligence. Cool. Great. Love this for me.
Yeah.
You have a high intelligence and a low sanity.
Yeah, I do. Oh, God. Okay.
Last but not least, let's see how long they're under the spell of Whit Matthews. Give me a D6 roll. Whit.
Listen,
Literally just type 1d6.
5.
Cool. 2 days. They are sort of under your spell there.
Yes. Okay, I would like to. I really want them to throw the hand up at me while I'm on top of this car, because I really don't want to leave yet.
Give me a dexterity roll up top.
Don't you dare fuck with me now.
Oh my God.
Extreme success. 10 versus 16.
You catch it, woof, in your hand, and
this
y'all.
is for all those horrible rolls at the beginning.
And now
Never
y'all
rolled this well in my life.
Y'all are ready to rock and roll all on over to the old Currituck place. Even if it wasn't the place where the place would still be a death trap. These floorboards on the porch here that you assume extend into the place are just rotten. The stone foundation that it sits on is shifting and warped. And you see this as you proceed, through the hollow, this narrow valley filled with these thick trees, the darkest place that you could imagine. There's no sound of animals around as you finally make your way out of this. But you see the house, and you see these sleeping bags not too far from the house, sticking out of a tent. Newish tent, nice tent. In sharp contrast to the decrepit house. And also, from deep inside, somewhere far off in the distance, you can hear a woman's weak cry.
I just have to say, as we're walking up, cinematically, I would like to say that we're walking in slow motion while the music Hell's Bells by AC/DC is playing in the background.
I was thinking Take Me to Church, but that works too.
I like Hell's Bells. But I also like Take Me to Church. It's a great song.
Alan has the spear drawn.
Okay.
And
I have the candle made, and I'm holding it.
Yeah. And Peggy.
Rowan's there. No, I've got my rock hammer over my shoulder. Sure, how about that?
Ooh, fantastic. Cool. So what are you
It's
doing?
nothing compared to these two.
There's the tent, there's the house, and there is a woman's cries in the distance somewhere. What do you do? And two sleeping bags kind of sticking out of the tent.
Do we think that's Nikki or do we think that's a trick?
Well, first, let's go look in the tent, see what that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to assume that it's not her, but I don't trust no bitch.
So we go to the tent.
We go to the tent.
Yeah. So it's like a nice blue tent. You see, it's like name brand, probably from like Bass Pro Shops or something. Nice.
Oh shit! Not even the Academy brand.
So yeah, the door is unzipped and open, and then again, some sleeping bags. One is flat, and the other, seems to have someone inside.
Dead body.
I would like to pull the covers off.
I'm gonna look away.
I'm going to.
Yeah?
I'm going to too.
Give me a dexterity roll.
I'll take it. Oh, there it is. I don't understand what's going on. 84 versus 50.
Failure. So as you go to reach, pull this sheet back to see who's under, a hand grabs you and like sort of uses your body weight to pull itself out. As you see this gangly, just sort of gaunt face, curly hair, wide-eyed. If the eyes are just kind of around, it's like almost white. As he lunges
At this, I look back because I was looking away.
Can I punch it?
Not yet. This thing is between like Alan and itself right now.
Can I spear it?
You potentially could, but its dex is higher. Let's roll. Let's actually roll for dex. We'll roll for it. Let's all roll for initiative. Let's do that. Everybody, give me dex.
Nice.
Oh wow! Look, there you go, Alan. There's the roll you needed earlier.
Cool. So we'll go this thing, Alan, Whit, and then Rowan.
The juxtaposition between Rowan and Karis right now is very strong.
Oh yeah, your character from the Initiative Order Battle
My
Royale.
plus 10 initiative that she had.
So as this
You
thing,
take the alert feat?
You know it.
Oh yeah.
as this thing comes out, wah! You can see its razor sharp claws go to slash at
Dodge.
your arm and shoulder. You can go ahead and try.
Go ahead and try.
20 versus 25.
Good. So that's a success. He also has a success. So he will indeed strike at you and slash as these razor sharp claws sink down into your skin. That'll be a D3. Plus a D6. So I'll roll that. And I'll roll the D6 as a D3 and half it. Okay, yes, let's go as 1. So 7 damage as it sinks really deep. Yes.
Okay.
I'm talking like supernatural razor sinks into your skin, going down.
Okay.
Your turn, Alan.
We're gonna spear this thing.
It hits. It
Oh,
hits.
you don't even have to roll. That's the thing.
So that'll be a D10.
It's seeking, heat seeking, or whatever. It's a magic missile.
So I mean, it failed, but I got 7 damage.
Well, yes, yeah, it doesn't fail. Yeah, so yeah, 7. Describe how you hit this gangly, sharp-nailed, gaunt man. This.
So as this gaunt man sinks its claws into Alan's chest, Alan's like, "Argh!" And then he takes the spear and shoves it through the neck and jaw of this once man person, and it goes out the back. And the camera view is from the back, so it has Alan's face, but it has the back of this guy, and then it's supposed to be filmed in 3D, so the audience would be seeing it with the arrow point or spear point coming right at him.
Yeah, Ray got DM style. Bam! Wow!
Yep.
Oh, I love it.
I know. Ray has given me so many good
The
ideas.
influence that man has had on us.
Everybody, go follow Got DM on Instagram. Ray is the man. Awesome. So you do that, whoosh, bring it back out, and you see this thing sort of like shudder, his wide eyes glowing, as it has this big gaping hole from where you speared it so cleanly and quickly. It's dripping blood and fluid as it shambles towards you. Next up is Whit. What do you want to do?
Okay, for my fighting, I just have brawl. Is that just like punching somebody?
What did you say? Oh, yeah, so that's just like hitting.
Okay. And what damage would I do?
That
What did it say? Here, I'll roll it. We'll see.
I think is it a D3 plus your damage bonus, perhaps?
What?
In D&D, it's a D3, I believe, for unarmed damage.
It doesn't matter because I failed. I missed.
Okay. Yeah, so you're trying to swing at this thing, and it just, it's fighting with Hudson, with Alan. Your turn, Rowan.
I'm gonna try to get this thing off of Alan. I mean, it's not on him, but like I'm just gonna come up and just smack it in the head with my rock hammer, just as hard as I can.
Okay, cool.
So, let me go to combat. Hold on. I actually put that in, so that's a failure. 89 versus 45.
Okay, cool. As you're trying to do that, it tries to strike back at you. It indeed does. For a D3 and a D6. So 3 plus 7 damage to you as well.
Shit.
It's so much.
A lot.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm at 4 HP.
All right, that's everybody. So as everybody tried to kind of close in on it, it's now just kind of swinging wildly out. Again, those claws are coming towards Whit.
No offense.
As it tries to strike at you.
Can I try and dodge?
You could, but it doesn't matter as it tries to, claw at you, but it just soars past you guys. You move out at the last.
I say, don't fucking touch me.
Next up is Pendragon.
Spirit again. 2 damage.
Cool. Again, you're spearing this thing, and it's just like instantly connecting and hurting it. Next up is a Whit again.
I'm gonna punch her. Ooh, hard.
Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Find that. What is that?
I don't have a damage bonus, or at least, like, if I do, it's not on my thing.
Yeah. So I guess
Most people don't.
Yeah, just roll a D3 then.
Okay.
Apologize. Well, give me a D4. I'll say.
Okay.
Just make it easy.
3.
Boom. Whoosh, across the jaw there. As you hit this thing. It is not looking good as it is now. Almost being taken down by you all. Rowan?
I'm going to try to finish this thing off. I don't know if that's going to finish it off, but I'm going to hit it.
Please do it.
Extreme success.
Oh, thank
3
God.
versus 45 for, let me make sure that rolled right. 5 damage plus 6 extreme damage, so 11 total damage.
So as you wield this rock hammer, tell me how you want to take down this hollow being.
Okay. Patriot style. I think my thing's lagging a little bit, but Patriot style, I want to take this hammer and knock this thing's head off. Like I'm spiking a damn volleyball.
And you do it.
Now.
And you do it as that hole that Alan had weakened, allows you enough leverage to cleanly knock the head off as it rolls again.
I feel like Whitney gets a little blood on her face, and she's like,
From this encounter, I'll take a sanity roll.
Yeah. Hard success, 10 versus 44. I killed the shit out of this thing.
Success. 64 versus 67.
Oh, okay, so everybody succeeded. Yeah, so just
Yes, we did.
one loss, 1 point of loss.
now, okay, do you only go into the madness if you lose 5 total or 5 at one time?
5 or more in like a short period of time. But it took you some time to trek out here.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm thinking,
you're
Daniel, don't bring it up.
Yeah, you're good.
Well, I was just asking because I've lost 4 for this whole time, but part of that was the spell. 2
Yeah.
of those were the
Yeah. So you could
then
in that
one of them
case
was cast.
if it was quickly, but it wasn't. You had to trek out here.
Okay.
Cool.
Are we out of combat?
Yes.
Alan would like to perform a medicine roll on himself.
Okay, yeah, medicine or first aid.
Can you
first
assist in this game? Can I assist?
I would like to use my luck.
Okay.
5 points of luck, please.
Awesome. Okay.
I also want to do a first aid on myself.
Okay.
It's a 14 versus 30, hard success.
Yeah, so no assisting in this case. Y'all are doing first aid? Okay, great. What are you doing? Whit? Medicine will gain you 1d3. First aid will give you 1.
So I'd use first aid, so I get 1 point.
Yeah.
Even with a hard success?
Yes.
Shit. Well, I'm at 5 HP now, you guys.
I'm at 3.
Can I do first aid on Alan?
Yes.
Can I try? Okay. Might as well try.
Don't push a first aid roll. Never
Okay.
push a first aid roll. Ask Becca Scott about that one.
Bro.
Hey, remember that time I murdered Becca Scott?
Yes. Okay, cool. You aren't able to do any more healing, but now you're outside of the old Kurita place. You just took down this person.
Was that Roger?
You can give me an intelligence roll.
81 versus 80. Are you fucking kidding me? I have the picture on my phone.
I got it.
Okay.
Success.
So it's close to the picture, but this thing is so changed by some sort of otherworldly force that it's almost unrecognizable. But this is Roger drawing the. Yes.
Yeah.
Or was Roger.
Yeah.
Let's just hope Nikki didn't end up the same way.
And still, you can hear, "Help! Someone! Are you out there?
Fucking
Please help me!"
Guys,
That's a fucking trap.
I don't know if I can go in there.
Can we seal it from the outside?
I think we're gonna have to make a decision here.
Rowan, here, you need to take the spear.
I Oh, God. Okay. Alan, are you going to be okay?
Yeah, I just need to. I don't think I can go in there.
I don't think any of us need to go in there. I think we're going to have to make a really hard decision here. And needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. We're going to have to seal her in there.
Through the fire and flames.
I think so. I think she's gone. I mean, it's been what? A week?
Yeah.
And her boyfriend.
I'm going to convince myself she's gone. We can't risk it. We can't risk. What if she kills us and we're not able to seal this thing?
Yeah. I don't even think if we were, if we all were at full gusto, I don't think we could do this.
All right.
Before anything else happens, I'll just ask for a listen roll.
Listen.
42 versus 40.
51 versus 70.
Hard success, 23 versus 50.
Okay, yeah, so just discerning where this is coming from. Yeah, Alan might know that it's coming from inside the house. That's where you would kind of presume. But with the hard success, Whit's like, no. It's not just like from behind the door. No. There's something around the side. Around the side, there is a cellar door that seems to be
fuck that.
where this help is coming from.
I already assumed it was underground.
This is already. I've listened to the first episode of Mayday. I know about the fucking septic tank zombies. I'm not dealing with this.
Can I try and magically light the candle? Just like for flavor.
Yeah.
Okay.
You mean like instantly?
Like try and use my power. Basically prestidigitation.
Oh, you can't prestidigitation. I mean, you have like lighters and stuff, but you can't just like snap it. Unfortunately.
Damn it! I was gonna try. I feel like she still tries. She's like, damn it. Okay. Y'all ready to do this?
What do you need from us?
I don't know. This and one more will make 2. So I've never done this before.
Alan, you need to hang back a bit.
Okay. And Alan steps back. He hasn't given the spear to Rowan, so he's kind of using it to like help him move along, almost like a walking stick.
I'm going to try to kind of put myself between him and the house.
I think we need to open the cellar door so I can at least see what it is.
Are you sure?
Can we like stand on either side? And then like Alan far back, so that way it's not,
I'm
Wait,
literally having flashbacks to the fucking episode of Mayday now.
I thought we were blowing this place up. Wait, are we going in?
No, we're absolutely not going in.
No, I'm gonna try and seal it, but
I don't think you need to open the door. I think if you need to seal the door shut, you need to keep the door shut.
Wait, Alan still has the bottle and the cloth from the first episode in his backpack.
The Molotov cocktail.
Yeah. Will you allow it, Keeper?
You can do whatever you want.
We don't want to do whatever we want, but we're going to make sure it's, justified.
Wait. We line the cellar door entrance with salt.
Hear me out. We fucking seal this thing and move on.
But can I seal it from outside?
I assume so. That's normally how doors work.
Wait. Yeah. But take the
What
salt.
did she tell us? Did she tell us we had to go in there to be able to seal it?
She said that we could go inside to defeat.
The Reaper Man.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're gonna have to fucking do. The Hand of Glory allows us to pass safely. We're gonna have to go in.
Alan throws Rowan the spear.
Oh.
And Alan also takes out the bag of salt and pours a circle around himself, and then zips up the bag and throws the bag to Rowan also.
Gotcha. Do you have like a knife or something just in case?
No.
And I hand him my pocket knife. It's like a shitty little, like this big, like $8 from Walmart or something.
Okay, let's do this.
Let's do this.
So Alan will be staying outside, just to make that clear.
Could I use your little hammer thing that you have?
I'm my rock hammer.
Would I still use Brawl for that? Like, what stats would I use for that?
Mm-hmm. You still use Brawl, yeah, and then if you hit, I can tell you the. What is that? Is that a D6?
D6.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Where are you going? Are you going in the front door? Or are you trying to go into the
Apparently
cellar?
we're going in the fucking cellar.
Yeah.
You need to light the Hand of Glory so we can go in, though.
Yeah, okay, we light it.
I think we could do this without killing him. To just want to put that out there.
I think we might be able to, but I don't know if this cellar door is the actual door or if the door is underneath the house. Because if this isn't the real door,
that's true.
Sealing this will only do. Yeah, it will. Okay.
So we're going in the cellar. No, we're not going in the shadowy.
Also, I don't have another weapon, so.
No, you have my knife.
Okay.
That'll be a D4. Need to use this little fucking knife.
Do you want to keep the spear?
Well, if you're going to the cellar, y'all will probably need more firepower than I do, unless this thing.
We won't let anything get out of the cellar.
And unless this thing just comes out of the ground, and at that point,
it doesn't matter.
At that point, we're dead.
And you can kiss goodbye to the Hudson cinematic universe.
Oh God, no!
So let that sink in, London. Let that sink in.
No, hey, this ain't on me.
Steps.
This ain't on me.
Is on you.
Yeah.
No, it's not. No,
This is all on you.
If I die, this is what's gonna happen.
Poetry, honestly.
Beautiful art. Okay.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do it. Stop, Jesse. It's not going to be a repeat of the cellar. In the fucking.
I survived in that one.
Yeah, you did.
Oh wait, no. There was another cellar. No, we did not survive in that one.
We didn't survive in the yeah.
It was like
The
that
dare.
farmhouse. Not that.
Survived in the day.
No, I survived in the dare.
No, we didn't stream the
one
arcade one shot.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
The one where I
None of us
played
survived in
James
that
from
Yeah.
the folklore album. Okay,
Let's do it.
we go
Let's
in the
do it.
cellar.
I light the candle and we open the fucking doors.
So as you open the doors, you open it. You can see everything sort of descends down in the darkness. You still have your flashlight out.
Yeah.
With the Hand of Glory and everything. Okay. So as you descend these stairs.
I didn't say I wanted to descend yet.
Okay,
We're just
cool.
looking, bitch.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
just looking.
we're looking.
We just looking.
Okay, give me spot hidden. Both of you.
Can Alan take a long rest?
You'll gain something if you're out here for that long for some reason.
Can I do an occult check?
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for something that is not natural.
Can I do a natural world and look for something that is natural?
I'm looking for some ooky kooky spooky shit.
Ookie spooky.
Okay, yeah. Give me a cult. Give me natural
I'm looking
world.
for something that would let me do something other than a 92 versus 53 on my spot hidden.
All of my incredible rolls are coming back to bite me in the ass.
So we failed every roll that we just did.
All right, who's ready to die?
It's dark. You gotta look a little closer if you want to see anything down here.
Okay, you want to go in first since you're less hurt, or you want me to go in first since I have the big magic stick?
I mean, let's do it together.
Okay.
Keep your flashlight on.
Yep.
And out.
Who's there? Help, please!
Psychology roll. Is she faking?
Please!
I don't know. It's 79 versus 10. I don't fucking know.
I'm gonna psychology. What's your name?
Y'all are damn. Snicky! Please, help me.
Did he say sticky?
Nikki.
The last name's Icky.
How do I know that you're the real Nikki?
What? Please, get out of here.
What's your boyfriend's name?
Roger! Is he with you?
Nikki, what class did you TA in that I took last year?
Folklore! Right, that's the only class I'm TA'd in. Are you from Miskatonic? Please. Please. It's gonna come back.
What's gonna come back?
Fuck, let's...
Shadow! Shadow!
Can we see her from where we're at?
No, you failed the
That's why we
roll.
did the spot hidden. Fuck it. I go in.
I'm going into.
And soon things are getting a little clearer and clearer and clearer as you...
Things are getting clearer.
I don't want to get off the steps, though. Like, can I stay on the steps?
Okay.
I have my flashlight pointed.
Okay, cool.
It's like one of them fucking little mag lights.
as you have the flashlight and as you have the hand of glory, let me just say that you don't really notice any sort of visual change from the inside and from the outside to inside. Spiritual wise, magic wise, don't. Down here underground. But what you see is a young woman. Seems very, very sort of broken. Her like brown hair kind of extends outward, is everywhere, and she's very weak and her skin almost gone pale. You see her right leg kind of twisted off to the side. As she's lying there, there is this big gaping hole above her. This huge hole above her. And through her abdomen, from the back pointing up, is this large beam. Like this sharp thing that has gone through her abdomen. Resting. Oh, please.
Whit, close it. We can't get close until you close it.
It hurts. Please.
How do I close it?
The hand of glory, it can open and close any door, right? Isn't that what you said?
Yeah, but how? Can I try and see if I know how to close this door?
Open sesame.
Give me... This is beyond a cult at this point. Since you have... Well, I mean, it is definitely a cult. You can give me an occult or intelligent. You gotta piece this together.
Okay, my occult's better. Hard success. 29 versus 60. Thank you, Jesus.
Well, thank the Lord. And as you look up into this big gaping hole, you see like the, sort of the raw wood that has fallen here of this old decrepit house. It has fallen into the cellar itself. There is sort of this shimmery, almost like this sort of glint to everything up there. It's like
up there?
up there, up onto the floor, the first floor of the house. Yeah, and you can see it.
Okay.
And there's like shadows passing over it as things move and twist above it. But as the hand of glory gets closer, you can see it almost start to just like get filled with shadows and almost sort of it gets darker and like almost fades in like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The closer you get it. And she just says, "Hurry! I don't want it to come back. It hurts."
Can I close it from here?
Get closer. Maybe.
I'm backing her up.
All right, Rowan, get her out of here. I'm gonna go up to the front door.
Well, no, as you get closer to the hole, you can see it doing that.
No, I know.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna tell Rowan to somehow get her out of there.
I can't move her. She's got a beam through her.
Is the beam movable at all?
Yeah, it's definitely movable.
I don't want to take it out of her. I'm not taking the beam
can
out
she
of her.
walk with the beam still in her?
My strength is 70.
Perhaps you're able to. If you tried, you definitely could try to kind of wedge this thing up and kind of assist her out of here.
I don't want to move her. I do not want to move her.
You can give me a medicine or first aid if you want any sort of other insight. A medicine or a hard first aid for insight specifically on the handling. Or you can just try something.
I don't get it. 39 versus 20.
Okay, I'm gonna go up
15.
to the front door.
All right.
I think where are you going, Whit? This is the portal.
I think the portal is on the first floor. So I've got to go inside. I can't get close enough down here.
Well, let me try to describe this better. So like that gaping hole, like it's not like everything up there is like this purple. It's almost like a film right over that hole. Like there's like a barrier almost. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
It's literally another portal from Minecraft.
Up into the rest of the house. Yeah.
Can I stick it? Can I try and stick the candle up up there?
You can, and as that happens, that's when things start to sort of move in and almost close in on itself.
I'm just going to say, Nikki, hold on. We're going to get you out of here. We just have to get this closed before anything comes after us.
What do you do, Whit?
I'm going to try and focus on whatever it was that helped me cast a spell. Focus on my lineage. I'm going to try and muster all the power within me, and I want to imagine it is like two double doors slamming shut and locking, and that image just keeps playing over and over in my mind. It's there's on the side that I'm standing, it's beautiful, bright, and then on the other side it's just darkness, and I keep seeing these doors closing and locking. And I want to try somehow and manifest that as I'm trying to push the almost push the candle through.
You gotta raise your frequency.
Yeah.
That's what Reagan always says.
And that's what happens. It sort of closes, and you can see just kind of the blackness up above you. And Nikki is still very weak. Help me out of here.
Okay, so with
is it gone though? Is the portal gone?
Yeah, it seems to there's been shadows that have kind of covered it. You no longer see the moving and everything. You just you see more house up above. Yeah.
Okay, can I wave the candle around?
Seal it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
As soon as it closes, I drop to my knees. I still have the spear, but I'm not as tight of a grip on it, and I'm just cradling Nikki, kind of petting her hair, trying to calm her down as best I can.
Spot hidden, Hudson.
Oh fuck.
Oh dear God. Failure, 87 versus 52. Is there any way I can private chat you, London?
Are you gonna cuss me out?
Bitch!
Are you gonna cuss me out?
No, I have a question for you that I don't know.
Send it on Discord if you want.
There is a thing you can like !GM or something.
I'll just message you through Facebook.
Just text him. Hey, bitch, it's me.
Hey, bitch.
Okay, can we try and start moving Nikki?
Yeah. With both of us, I
Yeah.
feel like we could manage.
Yeah.
Cool.
Jesse Hudson's an old man, and he still uses Facebook Messenger as his main means of communication.
No, that's what me and London
I know.
text on.
All the
Do you
time.
not have his number?
Yeah.
No, but that's all we message on is Facebook Messenger. Hold on, real quick.
But then again, I only talk to Carly on Snapchat.
Snapchat,
and
yeah.
I have for years.
Yeah.
See, I only text, or like I will cold call. I think I'm the only technically Gen Z that will cold call.
If
Also,
you fucking
I'm not.
cold call,
Carly, I'm gonna cold call you right now.
I'll block your ass. Okay. So between both of us, we can get. If my phone starts ringing, I will have an anxiety attack. Oh God.
In London, I was gonna eventually talk to you about that, but that was supposed to be like later on. So
Okay.
if it needs to happen now, that's fine.
Okay. We get Nikki out.
Okay, that's fine.
We get Nikki out. We just very carefully move her between the two of us. He did give me warning, but I still got an anxiety attack because I'm still, every time it rings, you know who I think it is. I think it's redacted from
I
work.
just always assume it's a like one of those car warranty places, or somebody calling to offer me a job.
You're able to get Nikki out. You're able to, take her to.
When we get outside, can we spot hidden?
Yes.
I got 100 versus 53.
In my book, that's a success.
You aced it, right? You got an A+. 100.
That's a 100. That means your
We
mom.
don't see shit.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
I got
don't see
100, my
nothing.
mom's gonna take me to KB Toys.
God,
EB
I'm
Games.
Can Nikki try and spot hidden?
Bitch, Nikki's probably unconscious at this point.
No, Nikki's kicking. Yeah, she's still there.
Nikki.
Nikki.
Kicky Nikki.
Kicky
Can I
Nikki.
wait.
Kanicki.
A little bit of backup, but can I try and do an occult check to see if I know if I close the portal or not?
Okay.
It's probably a good call.
I mean, listen. Hard success. 22 versus 16.
You definitely did something. And what could have come through right above you? No, sealed off. You know what I mean? And even as you leave sort of that, that front door, there's like a gate now. There's almost like a lock, put on something. This shadowing seems to be sealed off.
But the Reaper Man wasn't in the shadowing. The Reaper Man is here. We need to go. We have to
need
get her
go.
out of here. We have to get Alan out of here.
We need to go now.
Okay, cool. Lastly, luck roll.
From all of us?
Yeah, everybody.
Fuck. Daniel fucking Baskins.
What in the world? 85 versus 80. I can't. Oh my god.
Daniel fucking Baskins. You magnificent, magnificent man.
It doesn't matter because guess what? I critted.
I hope to God that counts for all of us.
1 versus 63. It wasn't a success. It wasn't a hard success. It wasn't an extreme success, Mama. That was a natural 20. I have never been more excited for a thing in my life.
Hudson still looks so distressed.
I'm not liking my rolls tonight.
Yeah, no, welcome to my life.
For luck
Oh,
points to change your luck roll.
I want Brissius back.
oh my gosh. Y'all make it out without seeing any sort of other creatures, any sort of other hollow men that might have been left.
I want to
outside
tell you
of
what
this.
it was. I want to tell you what it was.
Tell me
I
what
wanna
it
tell
was.
you- Right before we finish, I look at that house and I say, "Don't you fucking come near me!" And I blow the candle out, and I turn around and I stomp off.
I saw that in my head.
Same.
I saw the red hair spin around.
Same. The ponytail.
Oh,
I-
and
the
you
high
know, like,
pony.
it kind of whacked her in the head, and like whacked her in the cheek, but she's living for it. She's like, "Ugh, yes," and she struts off like she lets Ellen and.
Can I
Rowan
just
handle
say, very big Lily Evans vibes from her. Like, very big Lily Evans vibes.
it. Who's
Who?
Lily?
Harry Potter's mama.
Oh.
Yes, yes.
Like, big Lily vibes. Oh, God. Am I Marlene McKinnon? I think I'm Marlene McKinnon. Okay.
So you do that.
We make it back to the car.
Yeah. You make it back to your car. Like, what are you doing with Nikki? You know, are you heading back to Arkham? As
We're
quick
going
as
to a
possible?
fucking hospital.
First thing I do is, because I know we have service at the road, I Google Maps as a route to the hospital, and
No.
then I call 911.
No,
No, we're not calling an ambulance. We're college students. We can't afford that shit.
Get us back to my jet. I have everything there.
No, she needs a hospital.
No, everything's there. Trust me.
Give me a credit rating, Alan.
$48 versus $90. Success.
Well, everything's there. Trust him.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
Okay. Who has the best medicine score?
I have one medicine.
I also have one medicine.
30 first aid. I think all of us have 30 first aid.
I have 30 versus first aid.
I'll take hard first aid or just regular medicine.
I mean, we can all try. Why not?
Okay, what is this for?
I just somebody to sit in the back.
Just watch.
Oh!
You do it.
I got a 28 versus 30 hard.
You do it.
Is that's a got you.
Well, I put it on the setting hard and I hit 28 versus 30. So no,
Well, what's your first aid?
30.
30.
Oh yeah, no. It'd have to be a 15.
I don't get.
Nope. 84.
Cool. Well, I mean,
Alan can sit in the back and watch her.
Yeah.
she
Alan
made
needs to sit in the back anyways.
I will drive because I
Yeah.
pedal to the metal.
Yeah.
she makes it back to Arkham. You all make it back on Pendragon's jet. She gets medical attention and
Can I describe the medical? What's on the jet?
yeah, sure.
So once we get inside the jet, Alan kind of like stumbles to the back, and there's like a bookcase in the jet with some of his books, and he pulls one of the books, and it pulls a lever, and like this sliding kind of case like comes out of the bookshelf that has a bunch of like syringes and like knives and medical equipment inside
Hey,
of
real
it.
quick. This is not a fucking jet.
Also, is there a doctor?
No, there is no doctor, but there is a book, a medical book.
I'm sorry. We could have gone to a hospital and you're like, oh no, I have a secret medicine cabinet in my jet. I've got some
Mama, we don't
ibuprofen.
need Tylenol.
She'll be fine.
No, but Alan, hold on. Alan pulls out the syringe and injects her with it. What do I need to roll?
What's
Are you now just giving her heroin?
No. What do I need to roll?
Is this Michael's secret stuff? What is this?
You can just do it. What are you putting in her?
It's
What does it
What
do?
is it? What is it, Hudson? What you doing, Hudson? Uh-huh.
It's medicine from the Pendragon family.
I mean, you.
Bitch, that's not a thing.
If she lets you, but she's like, yeah, whatever. Just
I
it
go
hurts.
ahead and start the car, and I'm routing us to a hospital.
It's morphine.
What is that gonna do?
It's gonna stop the pain.
I load this bitch in the car, and I say, if y'all want to go with me, get in the damn car.
I'm helping get her in the car. I'm sorry, Alan, but I understand that you're trying to help. I really do.
Wait.
She needs a hospital,
We
not painkillers.
are already back at Arkham.
Yeah, y'all made it back to Arkham.
I was just giving a little bit of cinematography here.
Okay, well then
We're already back at Arkham.
Cinematography.
we get into my Range Rover because she has a Range Rover. She definitely has a Range Rover, and I have literally never driven faster to this hospital.
Flashers on, like.
Yeah, exactly. It's like when you go out with that friend and you know that they're gonna have to get their stomach
My
pumped that
old
night.
1996 Toyota Corolla is it's still sitting there. I leave it behind.
Give me a drive auto. Whit.
Oh fuck! I forgot this was a skill.
Alan's not with them.
Oh, thanks.
That's valid. After the way, I'm sorry, Hudson.
All right, so we'll kind of wrap things up as hospital. Alan did not join Whit and. Where did Alan go? What did Alan do? How does
Somebody picked him up and took him to an undisclosed location.
And at this undisclosed location, Tetlow says, "Welcome back, Dragon."
And Alan stumbles in and says, "I need a drink, please."
Think I can handle that. As the dog comes over, he scratches the dog behind his ears and descends deeper into this undisclosed location. At the hospital, Whit and Rowan have ensured that Nikki has made it back safe. But as the doctors are examining, I mean, obviously you aren't any sort of close relative to get this information firsthand. But these wounds, this big beam going through all these vital organs, should have killed Nikki easily. But they're able to remove it. She's fine. She's okay. Saved her life.
Or did we?
Can I, after she's feeling better, can I make an occult check to see if I think she's hollow?
Let's do a little epilogue. Hudson, the next week of school goes by without any sort of dangerous.
Alan, I just want to say, is in his cabin for at least 2 weeks, recouping.
Okay, great. Cool. By the time we start up next time, you'll be at full health and everything. Recouping in your cabin with your artifacts and such. Are you retiring the spear for now?
Yes.
Indeed. Rowan, how do you spend the next week?
She wasn't super hurt, but like she's just kind of taking it easy. She takes the week off practice. Just kind of watches a lot of movies. Basically, just rests too. Gets coffee with Whitney a couple times.
Do you like
butts now?
Do you like coffee, Whit?
I drink decaf tea.
Cool. Where do you meet up with Nikki to kind of debrief within the next after made this miraculous recovery?
I want to meet up with her in the hospital while she's still. This sounds terrible, but like while she's recovered, but still in a vulnerable state.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to see if I think she's hollow.
Give me an occult roll.
Failed.
You want to do anything about it?
I'm gonna push it. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? My brain explode? Success?
Nikki is completely fine by your judgment there. She's very glad to see that you have kind of come to check on her. And as this inner dark spirit leaves her body and transfers to yours, give me a hard power roll.
Fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding?
You pushed an occult roll.
Please, I need this. You need a hard one?
Hard one.
The bad witch is back!
You stare this sort of spirit down as you see this energy, this black energy that has sort of like the face of a skull and these long, sort of spindly, dark hands leave the body. It isn't able to inhabit your strong mind power, but it disappears, snaking through the behind you and out the door through the hospital. And as that happens, you see the life that was so vibrant within Nikki's eyes fade away as her heart stops then and there. And that spot hidden.
Also, slight epilogue. Sorry. Just like because Whitney's not gonna be back next week. Does Dust have like a devoted library to the supernatural, if you will?
That's the whole library that Dust has.
Okay.
Indeed.
I wanna spend a lot of time reading about witchcraft and spells and like studying.
Okay, cool.
Even more.
So you can write this. You can write this down. Let me.
Baby, write this down.
You're funny.
Take a little note.
You're funny. let me pull this out for you. If I can find it. You in particular pull out this one book that has your attention. Legends and Folklore of Appalachia. As you read over this and everything, give me. You're gonna lose 2 points of sanity.
I'm assuming this is after a long rest though, so I've regained my sanity points back, right?
Not yet. I'll get to that. I'll get to some gains.
Okay. I mean, I'm still, I'm fine.
You'll get to some gains. But also your Cthulhu mythos go up 2 percentile. You now have a 2 in that.
Oh, okay. Lit.
From reading this book.
Yay.
Awesome. So now that's it. That is it for this episode of Spot Hidden.
We just fucking fought Dr. Facilier. Like,
God almighty.
We saw Mama Odie, Dr. Facilier. Like, what else is there? Robichaux was Louis, the alligator.
I know. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna give y'all some rewards. Y'all Let's see. Yeah, Whit got the Reaper Man to leave. Nikki, you're gonna gain 1 point of sanity from that. Bringing
Nikki.
Yeah.
Oh, me. So does that mean? Wait a minute.
Just
So
getting
does that
1
mean
point.
my total goes back up to 80, or that, like,
You gain 1 point.
so instead of 74, it's now 75, or instead
Yes.
of 80, it's now 81. Okay.
75. Yeah. Everyone for bringing Nikki back. Everybody gets Everyone gets 4 sanity.
Oh, thank fuck.
What happens if we succeeded on stuff?
Cool. Yeah. So you can go ahead and sort of upgrade that if you need to. I can guide you through that if you'd like.
You
Daniel.
roll it correct, and if you succeed, you don't get it, but if you fail, you get it.
Yeah.
So, quick question. Since the spear, I did not succeed on the rolls, but the spear automatically succeeds on the hit.
Yeah. It won't count.
Okay.
In that case.
Well, I only failed on one.
For all those.
So that'll be a D10 roll for your track. Yeah. So Whit, everything that you succeeded with, just roll those, and if you fail in any, I'll tell you what.
So the only thing I got to level up was my track. It went from a 30 to a 33.
So wait. So like I succeeded on like a power roll and an intelligence roll. I can't bump those up, can I?
Not those.
Okay. So
Yes,
all the
skills.
ones that I put like little dots by,
Yeah.
I roll them.
Yeah.
All right. Give me shitty rolls, please.
No, you're not going to get them now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Damn it.
Yeah,
Ah!
you don't get them when you want them.
Listen. Okay. Oh.
3. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I failed.
Okay, 4.
Yeah. So then roll a D10 for each of those, and you add that result to.
2, 2, 5, 2, 2.
2252. Yeah. So just add those to where you would like them.
Y'all, this was
A
crackhead
time.
hours tonight.
Yeah. This was something. You all good? You go, Hudson.
Oh, snap. Yeah.
Look at you.
10 points to listen.
Dude, yeah. Holy 45.
To a total of 80 points for listen.
What?
Well, my
We had it on
spot
hard
hidden is-
roll.
Oh.
My spot hidden is now up to 30, so
Look at you.
Yes.
Fuck you, Hudson. Let's make it up for it
7
now.
points to spot hidden.
Making up for it now.
After this episode, I need that. 59 points of spot hidden. I'll take it. All right. We're good to go.
You only have a 26 in spot hidden?
No, 59 points in spot hidden.
Oh, well, then you succeeded. You have everything on hard. You still had the hard set. I'm so sorry.
just re-roll them.
I'm so sorry. If you would like to re-roll, you can, or you can take what you've already rolled. He's gone. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry, Hudson.
No.
Jesse
No,
wants
you're
to
good.
know what was in the Pendragon shot.
Honey, it was heroin.
Hudson doesn't actually know.
It was-
No, I
panicked.
do actually. Just if you want to find out, tune in on June 6th.
Oh!
No fucking way. Not more of the cinematic universe.
I love this.
You have to understand, I cleaned this stuff out.
Jesse, that's when Hudson's doing his. We can't, yeah. We haven't said what it is yet. That's
Yeah,
when Hudson's doing it.
It's still. I mean, we've given out hints. But I'm still working on it. But I'm still working on it. 6. Yeah, I can do this after we get done with this. So if we need to close up, I can upgrade my stuff after we close up because I need to. Wait, did I change it off of hard? It looked like it was still. It says regular.
I changed.
Oh, you did.
Okay.
It, yeah. All right, so let me try again. All right.
Cool. We're down the ride.
Okay. So, all right. Hard success. So that's archaeology. So I guess I'll have to go back and change that, and then listen. Of course, success on listen. Wow, this is hilarious. And then spot hidden.
Oh,
great. Failure. So let's just bygones be bygones. I'll take what I got earlier for spot hidden.
Use your 10. What?
On the spot hidden?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes. I feel bad.
Right.
Go ahead and use it. You already rolled it.
That means I'll have 62 on spot hidden.
That's pretty good.
I will take that.
Can I regain my magic points?
Yeah, you will. Yeah, so that'll reset as you.
I only actually lost so my total sanity is 80, but I only lost 1 point of sanity. Like I'm at 79 now, so.
Yes, yeah.
That's on what? Period.
It's on period. Cool.
Okay, we should probably let these poor people go.
Yes.
Well, if they're listening, they're here on their own volition.
It's true.
And
If
we
y'all are
totally-
still listening, what the fuck is wrong with you?
What? What do you mean?
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
What do you mean? We value
Listening
you
to us level up. We do.
Thank you for watching us level up here and listening to us and joining us for spotting.
Level up.
Level up. Yeah, dude, it's always so fun to play with these people. I'm glad you came out. Subscribe to us, follow us, please. We would really appreciate it. We love interacting.
Follow
with
me
you.
on the socials if you bad.
Yes, follow Daniel. Socials are all below our names. You can find us there, or on Twitter at Spot Hidden Show, where we'll be announcing our giveaway very soon. Couple of copies of this, so there's plenty of chances to win. So stay tuned for that. That's about all that we have. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you Friday. We got some great content coming for you, and we're just saying.
I'll be here Friday.
Yeah.
Indeed.
It's
All
just a Daniel week.
It is.
The week of Daniel. Okay.
And this time we're playing D&D.
That's
Y'all
Daniel's
aren't
game.
ready. Y'all aren't ready.
Did I just? I was just like, what is this? I was like, all right.
We're delirious. We gotta go.
I'm going to bed. Fare thee well, y'all.